number doesn't really matter, so don't worry too much about it. Just worry about number going up. As long as your number's going up, then cool. If it isn't, then, you know, don't worry too much about it. We could talk about that later. But yeah, average viewers, it's gonna fuck you up. It's gonna really fuck you up. Because sometimes you're gonna have days where you know you're gonna have low view counts, and you just have to accept that and have a good time. That's pretty much it. Unless you get like a raid from Bruce, you get a raid from Sam, or get a raid from Lena or Kraken or any of your cool fucking friends you have that I totally have. All my hundreds of cool fucking friends. Unfollow Boon and give him a better follow-ship ratio. Yeah. Don't actually do that. Stay followed, please, for the love of God. In fact, you can follow me and not watch me again. Just fucking follow me. That may actually bump me up in the recommended section. I'm not sure how it works, but we'll figure it out one day. Any questions on average views or how viewership works? I could really go deep into this. Also, thanks for all the follows, everyone. I really appreciate it. I followed because I was asked. Oh my God, this is like YouTube. I should start doing that. Hey, chat, could you all follow me right now? Could everyone just follow me really quick? I'd really appreciate it. It would really help me out. Wow, I got followed. What the fuck? You're telling me this works? Oh, no, I'm getting unfollow notifications. No, I'm getting follow notifications. It's working. It's working. People leave. Oh my God, I just got like 20 followers. Holy shit. Wait, no, you guys are unfollowing and refollowing me. I just saw 3 of you unfollow. You know, it's going to fuck up your thing when I look at your ban appeals. You guys are fucking this up. I look at how long you were subbed. Guys, stop. You're fucking it up so bad. I'm not even lying. I'm not even joking. You're fucking it up. Stop. You're fucking up your account birthday with me. Okay. At me if you have questions. And not joke questions, like real questions. I don't think you guys have questions. It's probably too boring a category to cover, but it must be said. Should you link your Twitch into your Twitter? Yeah, sure, if you want to. It depends. You want your Twitter followers in your Twitch? Yes or no? You can choose. I know that a lot of streamers, I don't like post up when I'm streaming on my Twitter enough to give a fuck. But if I did, I know a lot of streamers, they can't link their Twitch in the comment thing for Twitter, so they have to say link in the bio, and then that's when they do it. So yeah, do that if you want to. I don't like clogging up my Twitter with Twitch stuff. I like clogging it up with really bad memes in my own videos. But I probably should start doing that, honestly. That might be a good idea for growth. I really don't have a lot of... there should be a slide. I think there's a slide for that actually in here talking about networking across multiple platforms. Okay, a lot of questions just came in. How do you recommend bring up followers on your own without outside prompt? You mean like friends or like momentum from YouTube? Is that what you're saying, Moz? What is the meaning of life? 42. I have a question about another previous slide. Can you go back to the Faustian ritual? What? Next question. How to make friend? I ask as an anxiety-filled, socially terrified mess. Become a VTuber. Become VTuber. They will love you. Like do PNG tuber. I don't know. You'll find a way. Just find other streamers at your level and just start hanging out with them, or just play with your friends. Whatever. Have fun. When you start out streaming, it's all about having fun. Boon, do you want me to stop running the bot script for your stream? Increase it tenfold. I don't think much based on average viewers based on followers. Not always true. I guess based on... Hold on. Like I said, some of this doesn't matter because sometimes like you stop streaming for a while. It's all about a journey of growth. I'm just using this as like a metric when you're starting out and you're streaming actively. You don't need to worry about any of this stuff. Just worry about having a good time, Cole. That's all that fucking matters. Besides, you're good at games. I'm sure you'll gain an audience, like a Omega Big Dick audience. That Apex grind's real, man. If your average viewers start to go down, what should you do? Work harder. Like, after every stream, you should be dumping time in to figuring out why that is. And don't stress too much about it, but like figure out what you want to do to like entertain people better. What games you could play, what bits you could do, you know, stuff like that. Think about anything you could do. As a variety streamer, if I just played any old game, my channel would die. I need to constantly be thinking of ways to represent content to people and make it funny and also have fun while doing it. So always be thinking about what you should be doing for your next stream if you're worried about numbers. If you're not worried about numbers and you're a small streamer, like I keep saying, don't fucking worry about it. Do not join the army. That is a bad idea. Fucking terrible fucking idea. 10-minute timeout for you, sir. Like asking people to follow you without scheduling like an asshole. Sorry, I'm on mobile and it's 2 a.m. here. Asking people to follow you without sounding like an asshole. I always sound like an asshole. Hey chat, can I have 20 subs? I won't read them out. I don't know. Depends on how comfortable you feel like presenting yourself. That doesn't matter. It just depends on what kind of personality you show. But you can always just thank people for following you. That usually lets people be like, oh yeah, there's a follow button. I should hit that. He's reading out the followers. When you start streaming, you read those out like they're subs practically. You know, that's the fun thing. Me talking about followers made my followers go up just now. Just saying. Just come back to stream. Boon just made a 4-hour mark. He might as well go be a college professor for streamology at this point. I don't know shit. Sorry, I'm just going back down through the fucking chat. Oh, there's so much. There's so much. Why is this song so fucking sad, dude? Hold on. Next song. Jesus Christ! Zenflux, thank you for the fucking... I don't even know how many... Thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. But we got, look, 25 tier 1 subs. Very poggers. Thank you, Zen. I appreciate it. Now I'm rich. We've made money this stream, baby. Let's go. See, that's how you do it. You shamelessly just say it, and then it happens. And then it happens. What was I saying again? Boon, I feel like I've locked myself into a single game since it gets good viewers. Is it worth to stream another game with little to no viewers? What game are you streaming? What game are you streaming, Frontline? You have good emotes? Oh, that's another slide. Oh, trust me, we have a slide for that. I like how I just said, hey, pay attention to the charts, and the next slide just like completely says don't fall for the charts. I kind of already talked about this. Literally, if you're chasing a number too hard, you kind of lose sight in what streaming's about. And if you lose sight, then you become a machine and you're not funny anymore and you get really depressed and then suddenly you stop giving a shit. DCS World Combat Flight Simulator. That is a hard way to break out. I played DCS as well. I've played it on stream. I can operate through the modules in it. I quite like it. Very niche audience. And with niche audiences, it's hard to break out. My advice to you is play other flight sims that are similar to it, and then start playing weirder things that have to do with planes, and like a rhythm game with planes in it. And then over time, you play Sonic. Sonic's like a plane. I don't know. Look, what you really have to do is slowly but surely between you playing DCS World, play something else. Whether it be another simulator or something really obscure, just try to figure out what's similar and then slowly but surely segue your way out of it. I did that with GTRP. But I did it with Beat Saber, which was really weird. I don't know how the fuck that worked. I have no idea how the fuck that worked at all. Like a plane dating simulator. Yeah, exactly. Or something. I don't know. I'm joking. But like, just every now and then, feel free to leave your comfort zone. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, don't stress out about it. Just keep at it. It's a hard way to break out, but if you're worried about it and you don't want to play DCS World every day, then always just keep mixing it up. Even if you have to play fucking Ace Combat, you know? Fucking go for it, man. Fucking go for it. Just in between your stream, like, all right, I'm gonna play something else really quick. Fuck you. Or near the end of the stream. I mean, I do that with like Guilty Gear and stuff, so you know, shit like that. Ace Combat slaps, exactly, and it's similar, but it's more arcadey. And then maybe you might play World of Warplanes or whatever. I don't fucking know. Anyways, yeah, don't fall for the charts too hard though. Like, don't let it dictate everything you do. Even though I said that you should, you really shouldn't. It's not healthy. It will actually fuck you up. It will fuck up the quality of content. It will fuck up your mindset. It will fuck you up. You will stop streaming for a month. I've done that before. I've gotten super depressed and stopped streaming because I got really like sucked into getting partner, or I got really sucked into making enough money, or I got really sucked into like trying to play other categories that stressed me out, and I had to stop. And I couldn't think of anything because I just became about numbers. I stopped caring about having fun. I stopped caring about coming up with good content. I just started caring about, oh, this, I gotta do this. This works. The numbers say so. I gotta do this and that, this. And you just get sucked. Shit's whack, bro. That's streaming. That's streaming. All right, next slide. Any question? We already kind of covered this. Have more than one source of income. Actually, don't sell drugs, by the way. That's a joke. Don't actually sell drugs. That's bad. Sell NFTs instead. Yeah, sell those instead. But yeah, no, there's a bunch of different, have more than one source of income. Parting advice from a lot of my friends to me, and they got this from one of the best human beings on the planet, Total Biscuit. He told them, he imparted the best advice upon them, the best possible advice. And he said, in this industry, you must always have more than one source of income. Otherwise, you're setting yourself up for failure. And he literally helped all my friends grow. It was insane. Like, they're all still around because of him and his advice. I only met him once, and I told him it would be really cool if he hung out in our little tiny Airbnb in our basement and played Uno with us. And he laughed, and it was really funny. And then I sweat and then ran away awkwardly. Really cool guy. What a legend. But yeah, like, it's a really good advice to live by, and I feel like it has set a precedent for a lot of streamers. A lot of them do this. I do this. I do a lot of this stuff to survive, because streaming is the most inconsistent form of revenue you will ever have in your entire life. Trust me, there will be some months where you make like $3,000, and there's some months where you make $700, and you just have to go with the punches, and you have to have money saved up and invested, or you have to have another job, or like do what I do and run a myriad of smaller little kind of fake businesses that make you next to no money anyways for your friends, and just have fun with it. But yeah, have a bunch of different routes of revenue. I have at least 4. Well, I got rid of one of them because selling Sparkle Dog art wasn't working out for me anymore, to be honest. It just wasn't. It wasn't turning out as much money as I'd like to, as a former Sparkle Dog artist. I mean, I never did that though. I've never done that. I was joking. I'm kidding. Completely kidding. Joking. But yeah, now having more than one source of income, investing your money, not in Dogecoin, preferably, like in the actual responsible investments with actual returns that are reliable, and that are, or commodities. Look, the Redditor advice, fucking more than one fucking, just invest in fucking everything, that every kind of fucking thing. Just have a diversified portfolio, or be a freak and put all your money in Dogecoin or something. I don't fucking know. Don't do that though. That's like a fucking terrible advice. But buy GameStop and hold. Don't do that. Do not do that. I'm timing you out. Where are you, Father, Dad? I'm sorry, you're getting a timeout too. All right. What was I talking about again? I know he was joking, but fuck him. Yeah, just any questions about this? I'm not gonna talk about financial advice. No, that's a bad idea. Look, just invest in reliable companies. Pretty much it. Invest in fucking gold or something. Invest in whatever the fuck you want. Just make sure that you know what the fuck you're investing in. And also trying to have, having your own job helps when you're starting out streaming, because if you're starting out streaming without any source of income, especially a job, you're not gonna make it, unless like you're a billionaire already and you don't give a fuck, because you're gonna run out of money. Streaming costs money. Uh-oh. My steel tuber died. Why is that? Steel tuber. Hold on. Where'd the seal go? I don't know. I'm trying to get the seal working again. Where'd this fucking seal go? Where'd fucking seal go? Properties? Scroll down, refresh. Yeah, where is the seal? Where'd he go? Hold on, let me try to get it working again. Give me 1 minute. Yeah, send me your questions now. Send me your questions now about this. I'm pretty sure there's none. Pretty sure we're good. Oh, can someone time out Father Dad? I need him to mod. Can someone time him out? I need him to do his job. Wait, Father Dad got rid of my seal? Holy shit. Holy fucking shit. Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, hold on. Give me 1 fucking minute. How the fuck do I get him back? I'm trying to remember the name of the website. Give me a fucking minute. Seal? Where's my seal? Oh my god, the amount of fucking slides on my search history. I'm trying to remember what it was called. I'm on vacation. I'm giving your mod back. All right. Okay. Everyone's back from their vacations, I see. Okay, cool. All right. I think their website is down. I think their website is actually down. That's why it went down. That's funny. Well, we had to live without the seal for a bit. We got good mileage out of them, though. We got good mileage out of that boy. That's sad. Really enjoying that seal. VTubers are kill. He's fucking gone. I don't think there's really very many questions about this. Let me see. Bring back the seal. Okay, there's no other questions. Interesting. All right. So you guys are probably wondering how much Twitch pays you per sub. I can't tell you how much, but I'm sure everyone already knows. But I can say my favorite rapper is 50 Cent, and I listen to him 5 times a day. My favorite rapper, 50 Cent. Anyways, moving on. Next slide. Advertising. I feel like we've covered this in depth already. I feel like we've covered this in depth pretty well. Careful of scams. We talked about this. Obviously cryptocurrencies, you're probably scamming people if you're doing those. Knowing, back checking and making sure that they're official. Stuff like that. Pretty basic stuff. We kind of covered that already. This was the actual slide that was supposed to show up. There's double slides on accident. My bad. Where's a partner manager? How do I get one? Like I said before, make sure that if you don't have a partner manager, which you 99% of the time you don't, because it's the same population as the polar bears, the amount of partners that exist in the platform, and there's only 20 partner managers for each region or less, so there's no way they can manage everyone. The best way to do it is to go into the help section of Twitch in support and go into the partner section and then submit a form, and they will handle it case by case, and keep sending the same requests until they fix your shit. That's my advice to you. Woobity Bam Bam Blazzle. Pretty much it. DMCA. Twitch has changed. Twitch has changed so much over the years. And one of the biggest changes was the enforcement of copyright claims. It changed how I streamed. It changed how a lot of people streamed. That grip is loosening now, so this is a little less relevant right now, but it will come back again pretty soon. As long as Twitch is not actively negotiating contracts with the big music industry, it's going to be hard. They're starting to, so the grip is getting a little less worse. So we'll see about that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the long and short of it. I miss the music. Yeah, same. I still play some copyright music every now and then. I don't care about it as much. But yeah, that's the important thing to keep in mind when you're doing this. It's just knowing what you can and can't play. But it did change everything. It got a lot of people banned. But they finally kind of fixed some of their policy. They have a 90-day rollback policy. So all of my strikes are finally gone. It's been 90 days. All Buck strikes are finally gone. They finally implemented what I was begging them to implement from the start, which is a forgiveness policy like YouTube has. They finally enforced it. So now it's a little less stressful, but it's still a 3 strikes, you're out policy. So try not to play too much copyrighted music on your stream. There's ways to negate this. One of the major ways is to separate your audio channels from your stream so that it doesn't save onto the VOD. So it just keeps your microphone and game audio. How you do that? I don't know. You'll have to ask Blair. She knows how to do that. I don't fuck with that shit. Any questions about DMCA? I feel like a lot of people should have questions about this one. Just Google it. Yeah, essentially. Any questions? I can wait. We can wait. How helpful is it when chat spams DMCA? It stresses me the fuck out, but it's also funny. What does DMCA stand for? I don't fucking know. These mothers, dads, moms can come. Ass. I don't know. I have no idea. Devil May Cry ass. Yes. That's it. That's it right there. Does Twitch allow you to negotiate at all with DMCA stuff? It's funny that you asked that. You can if you have an official partner manager. Some people have 10 copyright strikes on their channel. As long as you affect Twitch's bottom line, if you are the top 1% of Twitch, they will turn a blind eye and they will not ban you. Many streamers have said this. Summit1G has said this. XQC has said this. Asmongold has even said this, I believe. Don't quote me on that one. He'll probably react to my stream and say I'm wrong. But essentially, the larger streamer you are, the more likely you're able to negotiate with your partner rep that the copyright claims are not, in fact, copyright claims, or that it doesn't fucking matter. So it's just one of those things. The larger you are, the less affected you are by it. But if you do it too many times, like if you're opening like the fucking Olympics or something, or if you're opening up like Lord of the Rings, you're probably going to get striked, but you're going to be forgiven. If I do that, I am permanently banned. I guarantee you, or at least I get like a year or a month-long ban or some crazy shit. So like the rules only apply to lower streamers. This is okay. This is going to sound like a conspiracy. Put on your tinfoil hats, chat, but it's true. Many of us medium level streamers who are a part of the same bubble, me being a part of the variety streamer bubble, I know a lot of variety streamers. I know I said that that's not true and that we're all in separate bubbles. It's hard to network, but I know quite a few. And the thing is that Twitch knows who's who a little bit in certain spheres because they keep track of all these streamers. They watch us. I have 2 staff that watch me actively and 1 former staff. So they're kind of in the know, right? And I'm not saying they're the ones banning me, but I'm just saying conspiracy theory abound. But they like to ban medium-sized streamers. They like to punish them more than larger streamers because they are related to the other streamers. And what that does is it sets a precedent for the larger streamers to be like, oh fuck, they banned my friend, this is real, I can't fuck around anymore. Because otherwise they get a slap on the wrist. We get the real bans. And it's harder for us to negotiate out of it. A lot of us have to beg to our friends to contact partner managers to help us. You know what I mean? Like, it's ruling by fear. Essentially, yeah, they specifically target the smaller streamers, and every now and then they ban the larger streamer, but then they get unbanned after like a couple days, or a week. You know what I mean? But us, it's like you're banned for 3 months. And that, as a smaller streamer, let me fucking tell you, that ruins you. It is so hard to rebound from that kind of shit. It will, like I said, tempo and cadence and rhythm with streaming, it's a thing. And if it gets thrown off, it's hard to get it back on. Whether it's 1 stream or a month's worth of streams or a year's worth of streams, if you get thrown off, it is so hard getting back on. And it's happened to a lot of us, and it fucking sucks. how unfair it is. But that's what I think, because the bottom line is it might not be a conspiracy theory. Maybe they're just banning smaller streamers because they're too afraid of larger streamers, and that's it. But I've noticed that most of the bans aren't super small streamers. It's just the medium-sized ones that happen to be friends. Sad song, by the way, copyright probably. Happen to be friends with a lot of people, but that's my conspiracy theory take. I could be completely wrong. Take off your tinfoil hats. But yeah, I was really pissed. Some of my friends got banned. I got so pissed. It wasn't fair. It was from clips from like 3 years ago. It made no sense. How they were enforcing it was stupid. They were just trying to show that they were enforcing copyright law, which I understand, but I don't care about copyright law. In fact, I think we should get rid of it. I know that's a crazy take. Anyways, moving on. Well, not every copyright. I don't know how to explain it because I don't know enough about copyright law. I just don't give a fuck. I just don't give a shit, honestly. Anyways, moving on. Art and branding. Woo! Art's super fucking important, chat. Especially if you're a variety streamer that relies on your income being from emotes and people using them, which you guys use a lot. Like a metric fuck ton. They chewed on an eggplant on stream and got banned for a month. What the fuck? Why? Hold on, I'm trying to read through this. Give me a second. Transformative content. Look, you can't argue transformative content when a bot reviews all of your fucking ban appeals. You know what I mean? Like, that's the problem. If a bot marked you for a copyright strike and a bot has to review you, you're fucked. You're just fucked. There's nothing you can do about it. Luckily, now it's a little more lax, so I'm not too worried about it. Anyways, artist and branding. Commissioning people. There are so many things to commissioning people. This is super important that you do this. If you fuck up... Oh, I just burped. Excuse me, that was gross. You need to treat everyone fairly. All right, everyone's trying to make money out here. If you fuck over one of the people you commission, oh, let me tell you, if you pay them an exposure, if you ghost them, if you dodge them, they will tell everyone else, and you will be blacklisted from every artist on the motherfucking planet Earth because they're all friends with each other, and you do not want to make enemies with artists. Oh, you do not. They will remember. Make sure you tip them. I go about commissioning in a really bad way. What I do is I go to an artist and I say, make me something that I think is cool. And they say, like what? And I say, I don't know. And then they make me something. And that's literally it. And then they make me the thing and I say, how much do you think this is worth? And then they give me a really absorbently low price. And then I say, nope, you're getting paid more than that. I always try to tip your artists, okay? Always try to talk about... figure out what the pricing is for the artist. Figure out what, you know, it's usually they undershoot themselves. I know the Baby Seal was way too fucking cheap. That's for fucking sure. I don't know how to, I'm sitting right here. Yeah, and guess what? Your Baby Seal left me. I want a refund. He's gone. I can't even, I'm pissed. Where's my money? Huh? It's a two-way street. Where's my money, BOON? Huh? I'm kidding. I really like the seal, by the way. I hope it comes back to working. Why is it down? Is it okay? Anyways, just remember, like with mods, communicating. I got minted. Communicating with your artist about what you want is important. Communicating about prices is important. Pay them well. They'll remember it. They will make you really good fucking art, and having an artist you can always come back to consistently is super big. I don't think you understand how important it is to make as many art friends as you can, and also having them like consistently make you art is so huge, because a lot of times comms will be closed because artists are super busy, but sometimes they'll front load you because you slip them a bribe every here and there, you know. You save them, you bribe them here and there. Next thing you know, you're getting emotes, like within a 2-week time frame. That's fucking huge. Dude, sometimes you have to wait a long time. Also, make sure you give artists a lot of time to do art. A lot of artists do like being paid up front. I've heard a lot of artists scamming people and running away with the money, 90% of the time, that's not true. It's in reverse. Usually it's the person commissioning the artist that runs away with the money, and it's usually paid after the sketch. Or paid after the finished work. Usually most artists, I think most artists, correct me if I'm wrong, Bon, most artists, they charge you after they've shown you the sketch and you like the sketch. And then you pay them, and then they make the artwork. So generally, that's how it usually works, at least how I've seen it work. And I think that's the best way of doing it. What? Let me think. What else is there? Boon is dono walling his mods. Are you still in the Discord call? I already checked. It's not. Let me try moving to a different Discord really quick and seeing if it works. Is he back up? No, he's not back up. Yeah, no, I'm still on Discord. It's just that the website that runs it's down. Weird. Yeah, I don't know. I think the website's just down. Blair, can you check if the website's down for this thing? It's like Fuji or something. It's not showing up for me anymore. It's like just dead. What else was I gonna talk about? Oh yeah. Is there anything I missed, artists in chat? I'm sure there's a lot of you that are probably pissed by fucking misrepresenting how this shit works, but generally, pay your artists on time and they'll treat you well. And if you treat them well, they'll get you art on time, and art on time equals more money because art is your next big money making asset. I can't tell you the amount of times people resub to me for my emotes, which I need to get updated. And sometimes paid before sketch because it puts you into their queue officially when they want to work with you. Yeah. There are some rare cases where artists will just take your money and you'll feel like they scammed you. A lot of the times you're just really deep in a queue, or they forgot that you were in their queue. Just make sure you follow up with them. Follow up with them a lot. Artists forget. They have a heavy workload. So don't worry about it. Unless they ghost you for like a fucking year. Then maybe they ran away with your money. 6 months might be a little too long too. You know, you'll know if they're ghosting your messages, stuff like that. But I'm just be patient with artists. The more time you give them, the better the art's gonna be. Generally, is how I've seen it. God, I really wish the seal was working right now. Any questions on this? I have artists in the chat can answer the questions too. Try to give or make reference to what you want, even if it's a stick figure. Yeah, no, that's huge. That's what I usually do. Is I send them a picture of Warchan or something, or what I tell them what I like, and I say just go ham on this idea. Just stuff like that. Always bring pictures to commissions. Yeah, a lot of you really need references, and that's important. I can't stress that. I paid $400 for art and still haven't received anything. Well, Papa. Well, contact that artist right now and ask them if you're still in the queue or not. That's all I can tell you. If they've ghosted you for that long, then something's fucked up. Mine's working? Why is mine not working? Why am I uncool? Blair, can you send me a link really quick to it on Discord? Just really quick. Also, communicate if you feel like you want changes. Don't take the errors laying down and wind up for the product that if you're unsatisfied with it. Yeah, you don't want to get chinchillaed, as I call it. You know, you don't want to get chinchillaed. That's what happened. You know, that shit can happen. Poor you. Okay, so you already talked about it. Okay, yeah, you got chinchillaed. It happens. Generally, I'm happy with 90% of the stuff, and the artist will always ask me, like, is there any changes you want? I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. Do whatever you think is cool. I don't know. But oh, thanks, Ruby. Hold on. I can get this working. I don't know why it's like, am I like blocked from the website? Oh, I could use it. Download this for free. Will it take me very long to set up? Download. I remember this. I should already have this. 420 subs, Pog! That's the most subs we've had in a long fucking time. What the fuck? Okay, hold on. Let me get this running. Let me get this up and running. Give me everyone take like a 5-minute break. Go get some drinks or something. I'm getting the seal back online, even though we're getting nearly done here. It's recess time. I'm trying to find it. Give me a second. I don't know how this. I don't understand how this works. This is like too confused. I'm confused. Okay, wait. I think I'm understanding it. Give me 1 second. I think I'm starting to understand. Okay, it's coming together. Okay. Oh, it's... Why is it not... Whoa! Okay, wait, why is it not... Maybe this? Okay, that seems a little bit manic. Let me see if I can get this working a bit better. Ooh, okay, that works. Let's see. Select which mood. Yeah, I think this will work. Hold on. Hey guys, what's up? It's me. Hold on, I'm moving over here. Don't mind me. What do I add this as? A browser capture? Game capture? Okay. Sorry, I'm learning this on the fly here. Okay. Whoa! Whoops, whoops, whoops. Chroma key, activate. Is it working? Does it look like I'm fully chromed in? Look, I'm colorblind, so I don't know. I think it should be good. I think we should be good now. Let me make the boy bigger. I'm very large, chat. I love the wiggle now. Oh yeah, there's an added little animation there now, huh? I'm a little wiggly now. A little floppy now. Okay. Anyways, yeah, emotes are like free advertisement, chat. Like 110%. Like 110%. I'm sorry, I'm getting very distracted by this by the seal. If you see here, I'm a seal. Okay. But yeah, like it's super 2 seals, more than 1. I'm trying to think. Oh, is there an in-between of him blinking? Oh, how do I turn that off? I'm guessing this one is blinking. Remove change. Okay, that should... And then there's a blinking while he's talking one, too. Which is the same as him... Okay, I should just work... Okay, I think that's good. I think I did it. I think we're good. Where was I? Sorry, I'm completely off. I'm off... You can also minimize the window, but what if I like looking over at my little seal rock back and forth as I'm talking? It really gets me into character. It really gets me going. Anyways, like I was saying, emotes are like free billboards, dude. Literally, like, people will see your kick-ass emotes and chat and be like, who the fuck made this shit? and then like they fucking click on it and it goes to your channel, and then you're making a lot of money off of it. Look, don't skip on the emotes. They're a huge asset to you. Huge. Delete what? What? Delete fucking what? What the fuck was I doing again? Oh yeah, get emotes. Commission people, make emotes, make them good. I have a bunch of artists I can recommend to you guys. If you ever need any artists for your stream, just DM me on Discord. I will literally tell you, I'll just link you like 50 fucking artists you can get in contact with. Not even lying. I have a lot of fucking artists. Okay. Health. This is gonna get a little sad, boy. In fact, hold on. All right, chat. All right, health. This is important. Super important. Know your fucking limits. We've already covered most of this, but like, you can overwork yourself. You can easily overwork yourself so much that you just stop streaming for weeks, months. It's streamer burnout is real. And I know a lot of streamers on Twitter complain about it, but it's real. It's some real shit. When your job is based on how well you perform and you have to be entertaining every day, it's really hard to come in every day and be entertaining and to come up with shit to say and to just do all this shit constantly. It's not fun. But like I said before, you know, there's harder jobs out there. You could be an artist. But at the same time, it's just stressful, and burnout can happen for anyone in an independent field. That applies to anyone who does independent contracting, really. You can just overwork yourself, or just get so focused on chasing money, or get so focused on chasing a number or momentum of your work that you completely sputter out and lose all your interest in whatever you're working on, and then next thing you know, you can never rekindle that, and it takes a long time. That's why you should fucking take breaks. Fucking take breaks. Sorry, I didn't mean to yell. At least take 2 days off. I take 1 day off. Well, I take 2. I take 3 days off nowadays. I used to take 1 day, but now I'm taking like 2 to 3. Because fuck you. Because I like to prepare extra content on my first or second or last day off. One of the days I dedicate to planning out the week of streams, and the other 2 are just me fucking playing like Blood Hunt or some shit. I don't fucking know. But yeah, take breaks. Take breaks, and even on your days off, you're gonna be on your friends' streams. You have to. Like, you're gonna be still streaming even when you're not streaming. I think if I clocked in all the hours I've done, I'm at like 6,000 plus hours streamed, or more. Like around 5,000 to 6,000 hours, including my stream and across other people's streams, probably much longer. And then that's not even counting all the time I put into after stream. So like, just know that you have limits, and that just because you're playing a video game, that's no excuse to fucking health check yourself. Okay? Because a lot of you motherfuckers think you have like infinite mental fortitude. That's not fucking true. I know some tough motherfuckers. It doesn't matter how tough you are, dude. If you're streaming 10 hours every day and you're trying to fill that space with talking nonstop, and you're dealing with hundreds of people, you're gonna fucking get tired. So take 2 days fucking off. Refresh. Get that shit rekindled. Get your tempo fucking like back online, dude. Like, get that shit back online. Any questions? I expect a fuck ton of questions for this. I want more Persona music. The third point, I didn't pay attention to this chart. I didn't. ... Look, I was looking at. Look, I can be quiet for at least like 5 seconds. Fuck you guys. Fuck you. No questions. What does the third point say? Keep in mind that content is only as good as the streamer's mentality. No, it doesn't. You have to keep your... Look, taking breaks allows you to literally refresh your brain. Take breaks. And let me tell you, I've streamed on off days. Like, when I played Clan Quest that last day, I was having a fucking off day. But I wanted to stream anyways, and I shouldn't have streamed, but I did anyways. And that's like one of those days I should have just said, I ain't gonna stream today. How do you disconnect from streaming when gaming is both what you do as a job and what you do as for free time hobby? Oh, fuck. Next slide. Learn to fucking cook! For the love of God, learn to cook. Learn to fucking cook. Look, honestly though, the real reason is, yeah, I don't. Sometimes this is gonna sound weird. A lot of my friends who stream with me know me as Boon. And I'm fine with that. Why does it keep giving me this? A lot of people I stream with, I'm friends with them, but I hang out with them on their streams more than I hang out with them in just like a separate, like offline, no streaming Discord, because we all stream so much. Like, I mean, they know me for who I am too. Like, I'll message them off stream and stuff, but you know what I mean? Like, I feel like they spend more time, a lot of my friends spend more time with me on stream than they do off stream, because we stream so much that we never really find time to hang out off stream. And also, you have to keep in mind, a lot of us have fucking families and friends outside of streaming that we have to keep up with, which is another slide we'll talk about later. But yeah, a lot of times you just have to kind of it's kind of weird. I made a lot of my friends in streaming while streaming from streaming. And the thing is, who I am on stream and who I am off stream are kind of different. And a lot of people can attest to that, but at the same time, it is kind of like, it is a weird thing to think about. Cypher and I have talked about this before, where like, where it's like one of those things where you're like, well, we know each other really well, but like at the same time, I hang out with him more on stream than off stream, but he's like real on stream all the time. So it's really, and I usually get out of character on his streams quite often. So it's kind of like, I don't know. It just works out. It just depends. But a lot of times it's, you don't. You're just always, you're always in the mode, you know, there's an on and off switch, but sometimes the switch stays on. You can ask some of my friends in Blair's Discord. Sometimes I'm in streamer mode when I'm not even streaming. Like, I'm trying to entertain them like it's a stream. It's really weird. I was doing that. I was playing Miku yesterday. I don't know. There's just some shit. Like, it's just something that you do it so much that it becomes a part of you. Maybe it's not a bad thing, but it's kind of funny. Yeah, Blade Flips here. You said true. It's just one of those things. The problem is though, when you go to hang out with other people as a streamer, keep in mind, don't talk about streaming constantly. You're gonna do it. You're gonna do it because it's all you do all day. You're gonna talk about streaming or other streamers, and they're gonna nod their head politely and be like, "That's great, son." They got off like a 10-hour shift, the fucking in the middle of the Arctic. An alien attacked their compound, you know, but they'll listen to your complaints. Good job, dear. Good stream. Good work. But I don't care if people talk about streaming. I'm happy you do, Amanda. But it's one of those things where it's like, you do something so much, you know, you do it so much that it becomes everything you do, and you talk about it a lot. And trust me, when you go to family meetings or you meet up with old friends from when you were a kid, or even some online friends, it's really hard to talk to them. it's because there's nothing to talk to them about. Other than streaming, and they won't understand. And you can try to help them understand, but I usually just tell them I work for, like, I don't know, some independent company or something. Because the last thing I want is like my fucking aunt coming on my streams, you know? I don't know. But yeah, there's a lot of shit that it's kind of real. But yeah, you'll have a hard time kind of relating to people because it's hard to kind of justify to a lot of your old friends, hey, I can't hang out with you even though you're coming back for the first time in a year because I have to go pretend to be a panda in a permadeath challenge. And they'll be like, what the fuck's a permadeath challenge? And I'll be like, well, I'm playing a video game for a week straight, and I had to do a subathon. And they're like, what? Just don't play the fucking video game, bro. Hang out with me. And you're like, I can't. I gotta do it. Or I won't make enough money. This is my job. You know, like, and they won't get it. After a while, they'll get it. But, you know, it's really, at first, any kind of independent job that's like obscure, that isn't like a normie job, will confuse and bewilder your friends, and just tell them, hey, you got to understand this is what I do. And eventually they'll understand. My family kind of understands now. It took them the plane stream to understand what the fuck I do. But I think they think I'm a porn star. I'm just not going to correct them on that so they don't look me up. Anyways, it's close enough. Are you? I don't know. Look, you say online entertainer, a lot of things come to mind, and it's definitely not streaming. It's definitely not streaming. Only Feet. I'm on Catch Me on Only Feet. Catch me on Feet Wikia. 24/7. 24 fucking 7. I can't imagine what it's like for other fields like art and stuff. It's kind of probably really hard to justify that too. It's probably the same pitfalls. Justifying that to family and friends. And after a while, they'll get it when they see how serious you take it. As long as you take your field seriously and you talk to them about it multiple times, they'll get it after a while. But, you know, it is kind of an awkward thing to be like, hey, I can't hang out. I got to play video games with my streamer friends. And then be like, yeah, okay, fuck you, sorry. Anyways, any other questions? Any other real depressing questions that need to be answered? I mean, on my passport, they put down... Oh, boy. They thought I meant porn star, like an online entertainer porn star when I put on online entertainer. Be careful what you put in your passport. I'm not even joking. Didn't say porn star, but it's something similar. But I didn't bother changing it. Was Too Soon Boon your porn star name? No, my porn star name was the Meaty Graffiti. Never mind. I don't want to talk about this. Anyways, what are the at me with questions? Hi, Timothy. It's your aunt. Okay, fuck off. Oh, hey, Given, I didn't see you there. Yo, Boon, I just got off work. You're going to have to hold teaching session for me. Oh, dude, yeah, you can go back to this whole last stream if you want to, but I feel like you know this more than me. You're a long-time YouTube boy. You should know this stuff, bountiful amounts of information more than me. Your favorite cereal? Plain Cheerios, because I'm a fucking freak, or Reese's Puffs. Why did you change your name from Too Soon Boon to just Boon? Because Too Soon Boon was too fucking long, but at the same time, I think Boon is too fucking short, so now I'm in a limbo, but everyone said I should change my name, and Sam screamed at me to change my name, so I did it. Sam Split said, why don't you change your name to just Boon? It's way more brandable. And it's working, but I can't Google myself on YouTube now, so I don't know if there's any clips, because whenever I YouTube my Boon, I just get Dead by Daylight Boon builds, or something like that. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? I don't get the Fallout guy because his name's spelled differently. Thankfully. Thank God. Thank God. Why is your name the Meaty Graffiti? Because I hit meaty on Wake Up. In Guilty Gear and not in real life. Anyways, next question. Is it Boon time yet? No, you have 2 hours until Boon time. 2 hours and 15 minutes and counting. Boon time is a better name. I'm thinking about rebranding again to like a more noticeable name that's still short. I've been trying to workshop that. I don't think it's ever going to happen. It's probably just going to stick to Boon for now. Even though everyone says spell my name backwards, haha, it spells noob, even though it's a word. Fuck you. Anyways, next slide, baby. Learn to cook. Most streamers, they can't cook. Not even lying. I know streamers who couldn't make a grilled cheese sandwich. I know streamers that only order out food. I know so many people in this field, in this industry, where it really is, it just comes down to time management. A lot of these stressors and these problems that streamers have, including myself, comes down to poor time management. If I give myself the time, I will cook food. I will not order out. But 9 times out of 10, I just woke up. I turn on stream. I just ordered food. I eat the food. I start stream. And then I go. But sometimes I pre-cook food for like 3 or 4 days. Like I'll pre-make meals like a freaking microwave it or something. But a lot of times I just don't do that. A lot of streamers, they just never learn to cook. Not even lying. A lot of them, this is their first and only job and they've had it for over 10 years. And that's understandable. But at the same time, you know, you could save hundreds, thousands of dollars learning to cook. Let me tell you, some of these streamers are spending a good portion of their fucking money on food when they could spend it on investments instead or something. I don't know. Just saying. Learn to cook. I can't stress it enough. If you already know how to cook, start doing it before stream. You'll enjoy life. It will be a good little refreshing break. Find time for yourself. That's like a big one. I think that's the next slide anyways. But yeah, if you go to any streamer's house, the refrigerator is going to be empty. Not even fucking lying. Or any artist's house. I'm calling all the artists in my chat out. I know you motherfuckers. Sorry. Unless you live in like New York. Okay, then like, okay, you're fine. You can walk to the deli. You have an excuse. But anyone else, you have no fucking excuse. What are you doing? You make me sick. Anyways, next slide. Oh, this is like the same as the other slide. Take breaks when you can. Once you get in the groove of things, you become too afraid to stop. Momentum is everything. And even if you take a week off, you will lose viewers. However, what is worse is losing viewers is completely burning out, which is even worse because then you stop streaming and you lose viewers and your streams are bad. I know I keep repeating this over and over and over again, this like theme of like this doomer theme of like don't overwork yourself, but the streamer class is specifically targeting this because this is becoming the worst problem in Twitch right now. To a very concerning point, like to a point where I'm getting afraid of how like the meta works now. We'll get into that. I keep saying we will, but we're gonna get really into that in a second. But yeah, you just need to just fucking focus on yourself. Give yourself time. Same as the other slides. Any questions? Any questions? You have like a mental health bar when you're streaming, by the way. It goes down the longer you stream. And it kind of replenishes a little bit, but not by much, you know? And the more damage you take, the harder it gets, you know? I need to find it. Hold on, let me get a different playlist up. We've like cycled through this like 5 times. Where is Persona? Okay, Persona Mix. How do you feel about self-promotion in chat? Do you think that it's fine or a regular long-time viewer does it? Okay. I think self-promotion on someone else's stream, we have a thing in the etiquette section. It's bad. Don't self-promote yourself in someone else's chat. Don't do that. I will self-promote you if I feel like it. Or if you're like a close friend of mine. Coming into my chat and self-promoting is weird because I don't know who a lot like I know like some of you guys like name by name and what you guys talk about. I audit your text logs all the time so I can pretend like I know you. It's like reverse, you know, parasocial. But you know, I don't know who you are when you stream, and that's like a key thing. And I think people advertising their streams on my stream is Krungo unless they're my friend. But you can advertise your stream in my Discord in general chat if you want, if I know you well enough. I don't care. I don't mind that so much. The other streamers do. Other streamers do not want you posting your streams in their stream, their stream chat. For me, I don't care as much as long as I know you and you let me know. You can post it anytime you fucking want after that. You just have to ask me. Hello, can I get an audit? No, we have more slides to cover. And my brain can't handle much more. What was I doing again? Wait, is Boon the FBI? Yes, I am. Any food you eat on stream is tax deductible. Yeah, probably. I'm hoping it is. That's what I've been fucking write down. All right. Let chat know your boundaries. This is something that I've been starting to do and I need to do more often. A lot of times, and I talked about this before with the mod section, chat doesn't know when they're inflicting mental damage on you. And they'll do this a lot. They'll do this a lot. This will take 2 to 3 hours. Look, Cypher, you know what we always say? Tack on 1 to 2 extra hours on every 3 to 4 hours. And that's the stream time. Okay? Look, I didn't expect the raid. I think the raid slowed it down, but that was a good thing. But yeah, lit chat, know your boundaries, because a lot of people in chat will say things that will fuck you up, or they'll ask really inappropriate questions. This happens to me at least once or twice a stream, but I've gotten a lot better at handling it, and generally I just kind of ignore it, or I just let them I hint that, you know, they shouldn't do that, or I message them. I generally let people know when something they say bothers me. But it's also very important that when someone bothers you on stream that you try not to target them, because they probably don't mean to. When I mean target you, they say something like mean-spirited, but they don't mean it, but it hurt you. Try not to target them, because they probably didn't mean anything by it. Unless they're like a first-time chatter, then dig into them. Fucking dig into them. Do it. It's funny as fuck. If someone randomly comes in and heckles you, just shit on them. It's free content. But like, but if it's like one of your viewers, generally they either one, don't know, or two, think that what they said wasn't wrong, and you have to let them know. And generally you can like kind of let them know without directly calling them out, or you can you know, message them about it. That's what I usually do. If someone says something that bothers me, I just tell them, or the mods will let them know. Usually my mods are pretty in tune with what they usually temp ban people, so they understand. That's why, you know, mod communication important, you know, that way it takes a lot of stress off of you. Because let me tell you, I get insulted at least, I don't know, a lot every stream, and I don't fucking care. I usually laugh it off, or it's funny. But sometimes one of y'all motherfuckers says something that just gets under my fucking skin. It just gets in there, man. I have a Joker moment. But generally you get temporarily banned usually when that happens. Usually. But yeah, no, you'll know. You'll know. But yeah, just let your chat know your boundaries early on, so that they can tell other people in the chat as well if they're crossing a boundary and stuff like that, because a lot of people just don't know that. And also, like, banning people permanently for making fun of you, I don't think is conducive to being a good streamer, unless they're a real shitter, or they're just racist or something, you know what I mean, or homophobic, you know, just anything like that, just permanently ban them. But generally, if they're just making fun of you, you know, if they're an old-time viewer, don't worry too much about it. If they're a new viewer, yeah, dig into them. Just fucking destroy them. It's fucking hilarious. But generally, 9 times out of 10, when you guys insult me, it's actually something I can bounce off of really well. Most of my content revolves around that, so I don't really care. But yeah, let them know your boundaries. Fuck you. Any questions? Wow, that's really, the talk thing is really sensitive. My little seal. There's a difference between heckling and true bullying. Show flipper pics. I'm a baby seal. Next slide. All right. Don't lose connections with your friends. God, this is so sad. Oh boy. Okay. You will lose connection with your friends and make a lot of new ones along the way. Be prepared to realize that you don't have enough time for everyone. Try to set aside time every week to keep up with all your friends and personal family. Expect them to not understand that you are in fact not just playing video games, but instead actually doing content and doing it for a living. And this is your job, and your job requires a lot of time from you. And also you're trying to farm funny LOL clips. Haha. But yeah, a lot, like I said before, a lot of your friends won't understand, but eventually they'll come to. And also just invest time in your friends. It's hard. Trust me. When you start full-time streaming, you will lose a lot of friends. When you have any professional job, you'll know. You only have, what's the saying? You only have enough time for 2 or 3 things in your life. It's like school, work, and social life and whatever else. You only have enough time for 2. You have enough, like, you know, social acuity, social credit, social something. You have enough energy, spoons, something. You only have enough time in the day to do so many tasks. And sometimes it gets nearly impossible to keep in contact with every person and everything. And don't blame yourself too much, but at least put effort into it and try to keep in contact with the people you love. And let them know that you don't hate them. Because people are gonna be like, hey, what the fuck are you doing, weirdo? Why aren't you hanging out with me? But yeah, pretty much that stuff. We already kind of talked about this. Invest time in your friends. I know it sounds really stupid. It sounds really... But we streamers don't do this a lot. In fact, a lot of us are only friends with each other on stream. Well, and off stream too, but I mean, most of us are just friends with other streamers now because that's who we hang out with the most. You know what I mean? So it's something that you have to, you'll start to realize, but you also, you know, you got to keep in contact with people. It's all fake. No, everyone's friends with each other, but it's, I don't know. It's just keep up with people. Any questions on this? Inside trading? Okay, now I see what you're saying. Fuck you guys. It's lonely at the top. I'm at the bottom still. I'm a Z-list, motherfuckers. I'm a motherfucking Z-list. All right. Anyways, yeah. It's, you know, just take time for your friends and family and they'll appreciate you. And this goes for anyone, honestly. This is just an anyone thing. If you're like a workaholic, just don't throw yourself into a job too hard or else you'll burn out and you'll go insane. But you'll do it anyways because you're a freak. Anyways, next slide. I'm at, drink water, bitch. Yeah. I mean, that goes without saying. Ow. Amanda, you... Same. We tried though, we tried. Okay, anyways, drink water, all right? Drink water, motherfuckers. Just drink water. Stay hydrated, okay? That goes for anyone. Next slide. Managing stress. Like I said, stress comes from time management a lot of the time, at least for independent contractors. Usually you're stressing out because sometimes there's nothing you can do about it. Sometimes there's nothing you can do about it. Okay? Sometimes when you're a solo contractor, you gotta... Sometimes you get thrown into the fire, man. Let me tell you. But a lot of the time when you do have downtime, it is poor time management. And Amanda, I am not pointing at you. Your situation is fundamentally way different. But at the same time, I think that a lot of streamers suffer from this. I do too. I think a lot of times I fuck around too much instead of investing time into things I could be putting better time into, like playing Hearthstone on my days off. Maybe I could be hanging out with my brother. Maybe I could be hanging out with one of my only friends I have left that lives near me. I don't know, fucking something. Like, you know, just think about what you could be putting your time into instead of just, it's Boon time. God fucking damn. Okay, next slide. Okay. We gotta talk about this. Amanda actually talked about this to me. We agreed on this one, actually. This is fucking true as fuck. And so is some of my other streamer friends. It is worrying to me. As a streamer who used to stream 20 hours every day, as a streamer who, not every day, every other day, as a streamer who used to do subathons, as a streamer who is about to do a 24-hour stream, or might do one, the new meta, and there's a lot of it. We can talk more about all these other metas. The long stream meta. I know this is getting really depressing and it's less funny as the slides go on, but I need to cover this and then we can go back to the haha funny ones, okay? But the problem is right now is that the demand, oh dude, I don't even know how to begin to explain this. People want long streams, but they don't know that they don't want it. If that makes sense. You think you do, but you don't. I like watching long streams, but let me tell you, I do like watching shorter, more robust, big dick energy streams as well. But sometimes I like, you know, sometimes there's once in a blue moon stuff like Alrix's like streaming in VR and Skyrim. That's fucking cool. Or Ross's, I'm going to eat eggs for 2 weeks straight. I don't know. That's just some psycho. The eating eggs shit, no one's gonna do that. Nobody's gonna but him was gonna do that, you know, or the Skyrim thing. That's not gonna directly affect the bottom line of total stream time. I'm talking the people who do like the month-long subathon things, and I'm not gonna blame them. I don't blame them. I'd do it fucking too. I want to do it myself if I could. But at the same time, as you can tell by all the slides prior and me drilling into your heads about the fucking mind space of streamers, this is not a healthy mindset to have, and it is continuing to become more and more prevalent as time goes on, and this scares me and other streamers, many other streamers, because to make money or to stay relevant or to grow a substantial amount, a lot of people feel pressured into doing this kind of content. And if you want to do it, whatever, go on ahead. I won't judge you. I want to do it myself because I think it'd be funny. But at the same time, in my heart of hearts, I know don't do it. Don't do it. It's just not healthy. But I get that people are trying to make money and they're trying to make a name for themselves. So I can't blame them for trying, baby. It's all a hustle out here. But I hope that this comes to an end really soon. Because let me tell you, I don't want to ever resort to this. And I don't think I ever will. The day I have to is I think the day I'll quit streaming. Because then that's too personal. Just like the stream. Anyways, any questions? I think you guys get my point here. I think it's this all culminates into this kind of subject. But there's also another meta, which is slot machines. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Let me tell you, the money game that's going on in Twitch. We have reached a new point in the age of Twitch where there is so much money to be made. Oh boy, shorter, better quality streams are much easier to digest than a 12-hour VOD. I agree. Unless it's Moon and he's playing Sniper Elite. That's the only time I disagree, because that shit is like what I finally figured out what it's like to watch me standing still as a civilian in fucking in Blood Hunt. Because when I was watching Moon, he kept saying it's Sito mode, or not Sito mode. He said it's he kept saying Sneak-O mode. And I was like, what the fuck? He just kept saying Sneak-O mode and going prone and then saying drone. And he'd throw out the camera and he'd go prone for like 20 minutes and like spy on people and then run up to them with a knife. It is the most amusing shit I've ever seen. He only does PvP and Sniper Elite and he ruins people's campaigns. He just kills them. He obliterates them while they're trying to do the normal campaign. It's like Dark Souls. He just knocks them out into a new age over and 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 over again. And now I realize I want to do more Blood Hunt. That shit is so fucking good. Moon is on a new streak of like the best content I've ever seen in my fucking entire life. I can't wait to steal it. Anyways, what was I saying? Sorry, I got really sidetracked there. John Souls. Remember when I made a character called John Souls and then you guys told me that was a Moon character? And I got pissed. And then I started watching Moon. Now I'm just going to start stealing his shit. What are you going to do? Sue me? Yeah, going ahead, motherfuckers. I dare you. I love the Evil Dead streams. He did like a flute thing. I don't know what the fuck's going on in that stream. I just like watching him fuck with people because I started doing that shit too recently, and I'm like, damn, this is fun as fuck. But yeah, I don't know. Like, oh boy, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, a lot of streaming now is kind of circling. You know what's really weird? I'm a part of the problem. There's another meta that isn't covered in here because I didn't have enough time. Oh, we'll talk about this in a second. The meta of Twitch right now is talking about the meta of Twitch right now. I can't stress how many times streamers talk about streaming. We've streamed so much and so long that we've run out of so much things to talk about that now we're talking about streaming and the idea of streaming and what it does to you, and how streaming works, and how streaming functions, and how streaming might be entertaining as an idea of the subject to talk about streaming. You know what I mean? Full fucking circle here, boys. They say he could torture people and Evil Dead was another level. He's like insane. But yeah, is this a cry for help? No, actually, this is the healthiest I've ever been on stream in a long fucking time. I just got out of like the worst few months of my life. Well, not the worst few months. I've been through worser months, but I streamed through really bad months. And I had fun actually the entire time, even though I was having a bad time. It wasn't streaming that was the problem, because I was practicing a schedule and doing all these things. It was just my life. But yeah, just be healthy, be happy, motherfuckers. Fuck you. He's doing better now. Pog. Exactly. Is Boon happy right now? No, my neck hurts. But I am happy. I need to pee. Sorry, I'm just saying whatever's on my mind. Okay, anyways, moving on. That was a little too personal. I think it's a natural occurrence in any trade that starts from becoming more mature. People involved will spend more time reflecting on it. That's true. That's some really good advice from a guy called That Dumb Stream Man. Wow, that's... What the fuck? What? Damn it. Wait, man, come up here. Why don't you teach this fucking class? What the fuck am I doing here, man? What the fuck am I doing here, dude? Jesus Christ. I think some of the best advice I've ever gotten was from a... Dude, this is so sad. I'm getting so doomer. There was a streamer and his name was Randon. This makes me sad. This is my first. It was the first VTuber I ever saw graduate. When graduating means they stopped streaming. It was their final stream. He was an orc VTuber. I think he was in his 30s. He was a really wise guy. Really wise. Good streamer. He did just chatting streams. Only just chatting streams. Brandon, orc streamer. Great guy. Fucking loved his content. I was like, I looked up to him. But he gave some of the best fucking advice I've ever fucking seen in my entire life. Like, ever. God, I miss him. I hope he comes back, dude. There's so many good fucking insightful streamers, but they just don't stay on long, dude. They don't stay on long, and it makes me sad, dude, because they have so much. They're doing so much in their lives, you know. That wisdom's got to move on somewhere else, dude. Sag. All right, anyways, what was I saying before? Oh, yeah, people don't come to Twitch anymore for games. Yeah. I was going to talk about this. Here's another thing. This isn't a problem, actually. This is kind of an interesting thing to gestate on, to digest in your little tiny fucking brains, chat. We discussed it a little bit before, but a lot of people, Vord up. Boon is my insightful streamer. No, I'm stupid. Anyways, so nowadays, the top streamers do not stream games. And all of you, if you think about it really hard, they don't. Except for maybe like Jerma and like Moon, but like, I'm saying like, I think they're top 10 actually, never mind. But like a majority of them don't. A majority of them don't. They do like reaction streams, they'll do just chatting streams, they'll do, hell, even IRL streams, which is the hardest one to break into unless you're a big streamer. Which I think, as a reaction, Andy, I don't care. I don't mind it. I don't like them doing like covering trials and stuff, but hey, whatever. Or like certain things, I don't know. I feel like they can handle a lot of these subjects better, but it is interesting to see that Twitch as a platform is now branching out into a more generalized thing, kind of like how YouTube kind of evolved from watching shitty WoW machinimas with Jonathan Colton songs into compilation clips of people falling through ice blocks. I don't know. Like, I think well, Jesus, I just had a mini stroke. I think that it's just better. It's better for the platform. Maybe not in the ways everyone's doing it, but some of the ways like IRL streaming and just chatting streams, like Mizkif streams, pop the fuck off, man. I love watching that guy. I never liked watching the top 10 streamers before. Now I'm really enjoying it, because it's just so refreshing seeing just people talk. It inspires me to not shut the fuck up, you know, ever. Have you ever heard of Dream? Next slide. But I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with this. I kind of covered this already, but essentially people kind of come to Twitch when like major events are being discussed, you know, when Sam puts drama in his stream title. It's like a place to watch people hang out, like a podcast setting almost, but more active, more imaginative, and a lot more content. It's just live action YouTube essentially. And there's a lot more flexibility of what you can do with a live stream than you can with editing, I feel like. That might be a dumb take, but I think that watching Jerma do something crazy is way more insane than watching a pre-planned something that's edited. You know what I mean? There's more hype there, knowing that like anything could happen, and just having someone that's so skilled that they can social butterfly their way through any scenario is like fucking insane. And just seeing all these other content creators just do all this interesting content that would only work in a long form state, like four plus hours, it's just interesting to see to me. I mean, the fact that you guys are watching me do this, I guess, is a testament to this slide in itself. It's just streaming has changed. I had to redo this whole entire thing because streaming's changed so much. People watch slot machines. I mean, for fuck's sakes, I watched the slot machine stream once. Do I think it's a good idea? No. Do I like watching it? Yeah. I like watching someone lose their mind saying book, book, book. You know, I don't know. It's just kind of insane. But yeah, it's just, streaming has changed a lot. For better or worse, it's changing a lot, and the platform's getting bigger, and it's in a really awkward phase right now where it's like kind of like getting to where YouTube was back when they first started getting major copyright strikes, like 2012, when people were starting really using YouTube outside of television. Twitch is finally getting to that point. Like, old people are starting to stream on Twitch, for Christ's sakes. You know what I mean? Like, we're getting to that point where you can watch Morbius on a 24-hour stream and get frustrated with it. There's just so much fucking shit you can do on Twitch, and I'm glad that people are finally opening their eyes to the things you can do. When I first started streaming, I wanted to do like ghost hunting IRL. I tried doing that. It failed horribly. I tried to do city walking fucking talking streams. Failed horribly. You know, I just tried to do whatever the fuck I could because I didn't know what streaming was. And now that streaming, everyone doesn't know what streaming is now. I love it. But I also hate it because people do these like insane 2-week long streams. You need to stop. But here we are. Any questions on the new meta? I have a lot of things I can answer and say what works right now and what doesn't. And we can go back to other slides as well because we're kind of nearing the end here. I wouldn't mind doing like a quick revision to the streamer classes at least, but I feel like I could talk your ears off about that. Yeah, we were just lost in the woods. It wasn't even a ghost hunting stream. It was just us lost in the woods at night. Oh, good times. I'll do another ghost hunting stream. I bought ghost hunting equipment and everything. I was the first ghost hunting stream on Twitch, by the way. I'm pretty sure. At least with that many viewers, I was for sure. It was like 30 viewers. That was insane. It was terrible. No, I'm almost positive. It was like back in 2017 or something. Or it's 18. Like with ghost equipment and people. And a camera. It was an IRL stream, but I was ghost hunting. I couldn't find anything else on it. It was like on YouTube. There's people doing it on YouTube, but there's no one that live streamed it at like an abandoned place. And I found an abandoned place I could actually enter into legally and do a ghost hunt, and I did it. It was a terrible stream. I want to do it again one day. I even have a ghost talk box and everything. I got the weird green lasers. I almost got a Kinect. I got like all this shit. The first one. No, I'm not lying. This isn't like some big fish shit. Back in the day, people just played shitty games. Okay? I think, like, just let me have this. Just let me have this lie, okay? I was the first streamer with at least 30 or more viewers to do that stream. Okay? Like the first, with ghost equipment. I spent $500 on ghost hunting equipment. Sure? Never mind. Look, I was the first person to do a plane stream. Look, I was the first to do a lot of things. What is this song? I hate Phasmophobia. I hate that game. All right, anyways, question. Sorry. Can we remortgage our deal with the devil? No, you cannot. Sadly, once it's signed in blood, signed in whatever the fuck fluid you've chosen. That's that. That's that. Unless it's the never mind. You should have joined Bruce for his? I would love to. I didn't want to ask him though. I feel like he picked some good people for it. I think Bruce is always down to do shit with me. But I'm afraid to do stuff with my friends. I'm getting better at it though. I've gotten so much better at it. Thanks to Lena and my other friends for the Sci-Fry. Especially Sci-Fry. Fuck that guy for pulling me out of that funk. Because I had a hard time like talking to other people. Other friends? Sci-Fry, you're the main one. Fuck you, you little dumb bitch. Holy shit. Get one guide. And Blair. Look, there's a list. Okay, look, and Flimsy. Okay, shut the fuck up. All right, look, I love all of you. I come in your Discord more than any of my other friends. Okay, fuck you. Pissing me off. Okay, Given, look. All right, man. All right, everyone. All right, can we go back to this one slide? Okay, we're back. Don't get other friended. Oh yeah, anyways, the questions about this, if I didn't read them, you can just repost them and at me and repost them to me. Anything? Any questions about any prior slides? Look, I could fill another hour of this and that's it, and then I'm done. I think you're cool. I know you do. Said something about stream. What, you guys even paying attention? The test is coming up. I feel like you're ignoring me on it. No, I just didn't see it. I'm fucking exhausted. Send it to me again. I'm sorry. Chat's moving pretty fast today. In an earlier slide, it said, show feet. Do you have any sort... What about sneeze metrics? Okay, there's a reason why I probably didn't read that. I think there's a reason. I think there's a reason why I didn't read that. Can you talk about the Seal PNG tuber? Absolutely. After I explain, I should go, meow. Yo, hey, special thanks to Rids for the funny pictures. Bleepy Boop for spell checking and the funny pictures. I got some of the funny pictures too. And also, BOON for the PNG tuber. BOON isn't a PNG tuber, but BOON made the PNG tuber. You can find them at twitter.com/BOONocular. And if you don't fucking follow them right now, I'll ban you. I'll fucking ban you. Anyways, be toxic. Like diet toxic. Like, people love it when you're toxic. I mean, I like it when you're toxic. You like it when I'm toxic, because you guys fucking suck. But you know, diet toxic, not like actual toxic. You know, have a good balance. You know, don't be like this guy Fortnite dancing. Any questions on this? Probably not. Fuck you, streamer. Okay, no questions. All right, we need to discuss this. I'm stopping the music, and this is for my friend's sake, not mine. Because I do get a lot of clips like this, and what you're looking at right now are a bunch of clips named after the default name of the stream. Okay, the default name of the stream. This is, I think, Lawman's stream. Yeah, this is Lawman's stream. You guys have done an exceptional job, so much so that my viewers have increased by 150 from all the really good clips you guys have given me. Like, it is so good. I'm so appreciatory, you dumb little stinky motherfuckers. But when you go on my friend's streams, please, for the love of God, they have really good fucking funny moments, and you guys don't even clip them properly. You just do like a 2-second clip where you accidentally open up the stream. You don't even bother to delete the clip. It's the default fucking name. Sometimes you make a good clip and you don't even fucking name it. Look, find the funniest part of the stream. Make sure there's enough there to give it context. Have the punchline at the end. Bam, in the clip. Name the clip appropriately. Then suddenly you have a 100,000 view clip. It's that easy. It's that fucking easy, chat. Please, for the love of God, this is my main metric that at least I live by, and I want to see my friends grow from this because they have some fucking hilarious clips. And I'm popping the fuck off over here. I can't imagine what it's like over there when they're fucking streaming their little dicks out, or their big dicks if you're Sam, or whatever size dick, or vagina. It's... I said the bad word. I said the C word, Kraken. Make sure you clip Kraken's clips. Make sure you look, guys. Look, just for the love of God, like, you can really help me and my friends out reach new points of discoverability, because a lot of us kind of live and die on Twitch here, right? Like, we just love Twitch. Some of us have YouTube channels. I fucking don't. I need to, but these clips are a good fucking calling point to that later on. I'm gonna definitely use these. You guys have helped save my life with these pretty much. They're pretty fucking good. Please stop making clips of me talking about naming clips and then call it unnamed clip. Jesus fucking Christ, stop! Fuck! Oh my fucking God. I am getting hot in this stupid fucking lab coat, dude. I'm pissed the fuck off. Oh, next slide. Become the chat. I knew this would happen. Become the chat. I didn't know anything about streaming when I first started. I didn't even know about chat culture. I just started streaming because Blair and some of my other friends, all my friends told me I should. They told me I should, and here I am. I don't mean anything, but I just like, look, I'm not gonna name like 20 fucking people. I'm long-winded. All right, here we go for me. I'm a fucking AG. I think I don't know what's going on. What we talking about again? Oh yeah, become the chat. Go and enjoy another person's stream. Figure out what makes them tick. Steal their content. I mean, become chat. Get in the chat's head. You know, once you understand chat can't hurt you, but you can hurt them. I can hurt you, chat. I know how you think. I know you. I know you. Boon, for a small streamer, how important is it to have an active chat? Is it better to have an aggressively moderate? Oh, hold on, Jesus Christ. Let me a second. There's nothing wrong with your message. I'm just having a hard time reading. Is it better to aggressively moderate in order to cultivate chat you want, or take the more wild approach to it? When I first started streaming, I did the more wild approach. I regretted it. Sure, I may have gotten more viewers. I got viewers I didn't want, and they scared away the viewers I liked, that I appreciated me. And that changed my first year in. We modded Orb. We modded fucking a bunch of people. We modded the other friends. You know, father, dad. We modded all my boys. And they turned this shit the fuck around and made a community I really like being around. And I think that if you're seeing growth as a streamer, if you have edgy people in your chat, they're going to hurt you in the long run. They are going to scare away your other viewers. They're going to say Krungo shit. They're going to have bad political takes. It is better to get rid of them. It's like the Nazi in the bar thing that you see on Twitter so much. You know that meme? You know, sure, like at first it's like, okay, well, they're not starting any trouble, but they're fucking Nazis. And then next thing you know, they're inviting their other friends in, right? And I'm not saying anyone in your chat that's bad is a Nazi, but you know, this is an example. Toxicity breeds toxicity, and it scares away the good blood, okay? And that's just, sometimes all you have to do is let the people know, hey guys, these are my boundaries. But if they keep doing it and they're scaring away other viewers and they're bad, you know, sometimes going from 10 viewers to 5 viewers is worth it. Because at the end of the day, you're going to be there for a while and you're going to want to help your community. You want to enjoy your job. You're going to want to enjoy yourself. You don't want to deal with the same 10 people who fucking want to treat you like shit. And they're only going to breathe more people into that community that you don't want there. And it'll get to a point where you'll have to do something. So don't wait. Just act. Just do it. Get your mods, let them know, hey, tell these people if they're problems, get rid of them. If there are already problems in your community, fucking ban them. Don't look back. Don't ever look back. Don't let people hold you back from your fucking career. Unless they're sci-fi. Or Ivan. Or Given. Or Blair. Or Flimsy. Especially Flimsy. Fuck that guy. Fuck that dude. He never finished Legends of Galactic Heroes with me, dude. I'm depressed over that, dude. When am I getting that, man? When am I getting that? Oh Jesus. Oh yeah. Just manage your community early. Sam also recommended that to me when I was growing. I think that out of anyone here who knows the industry, I don't know anything. I know nothing. Sam knows so much. He is a well of advice. He is like a father figure to a lot of people. He's also a dumb bitch. What were actually same with Manda. Well, not the dumb part or the bitch part. Okay, this is awkward. The well of the oh boy. I gotta go. We gotta next slide, please. Next slide. Oh Jesus Christ. Hey guys, streaming tempo. Hey, whenever an awkward moment happens on stream, you gotta know how to rebound from it really quickly, because sometimes those things will happen. What is the perfect segue? I do this a lot. I do this a lot where I overstep a boundary on accident, and I try to backpedal, but I make it worse, and then I end up apologizing to 10 people. But they don't care. And that wasn't a plan either. I'll post this to you later, man. And don't fucking hate me. I'm sorry. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna fucking cry. Oh Jesus Christ. I'm canceled. Okay, what? Oh, I can't. What were we talking about again? I can't remember. Man, I'm sorry. Don't hurt me. But yeah, you know, we talked about this before. Everyone kind of has a tempo or a rhythm they go by, and sometimes you'll get set off canter. Just know that if you just keep streaming, you know, you just stream through it. You can get stream through it if you know what you're doing, you know. And if you have a really bad day, just stop stream. You know, just stop stream for the day and take a break. But just know that if someone in chat gets in your head for like 10 seconds, don't let that like culminate in your head. Don't get road rage over it. You know. Don't let that dictate the rest of your stream. Just try to get back into it. Just try to like focus on something else, and then you'll be able to keep streaming, because you're gonna hit a lot of road bumps. You are. People are gonna say shit, or the game's gonna suck, or I don't know. There'll be a male presenting nipple on your stream, and you don't want your chat to see it, and it's Krungo, and you just gotta figure out a way to segue out of it. Or there's a bad political take from a character in a game. Just know how to, be like, yeah, fuck that guy and move on. You know what I mean? Because it'll happen, especially if you play with a lot of mods. Any questions on this? I know this is a weird thing that people probably don't talk about and doesn't make sense. This isn't like an actual thing. That's something I think about. I think other streamers probably realize this too. I think Bed Banana gave me advice on this. He just said, you know, you stream long enough, you'll forget about whatever the fuck's going on, I'm sure. And it's kind of true. When there's a bad take, you just gotta make the mother of all omelets. Yeah, that's pretty much what he said. Just you know, don't let people get in your fucking headspace. You just gotta provide content, even if they say you suck at Potemkin. Fuck you, flimsy bitch. I actually don't get bothered by that. Nice pot. Little Caesar's hot and ready. Legion. This is what I'm talking about. Now I'm off kilter. I'm pissed. I'm angry. No, I'm not. But yeah, there's just that shit. Next slide. Any questions on this? Well, let me read through my brain. But Boon, I thought you loved Little Caesar. Professional Boon, I have another class in 20 minutes. Can we please wrap this up? Okay, look, guys. You want the extra credit? You gotta stay here for it. All right. In conclusion. This conclusion is written by like a 12-year-old because it has like 50 run-on sentences. But all I have to say is that I've spent years of my life, about 4 years almost now, streaming. I've culminated over 6,000 hours of stream time probably. And if there's one thing I can tell you, and this bears repeating, treat yourself fucking right. Give yourself the time of day. And also, remember that, you know, you gotta keep that momentum, and momentum is based off of your psyche, and your psyche is based off of your content, and your content is based off of your mental state, and your mental state is based off of whether or not you woke up and ate a pepperoni hot pocket or banana, or both. Or sometimes you eat a banana and then 2 giant Sprites from McDonald's, just like the Chug guy. But be good to yourself and be good to your friends, and also never forget where you came from, as they say in the military before they treat you like shit. But yeah, just never forget where you came from, and you know, heart of the cards, all that sappy stupid bullshit, and don't forget to scam your chat. That's the most important thing, because if you don't do that, then you're stupid. But yeah, any questions? We can go back to any of the slides really quick, or discuss it. Any questions you have right now? Any questions? Not to be on topic. Literally any questions. Please don't be joke questions. For the love of fucking God. I can't parse through any more fucking Caesar's Legion jokes today, or feet jokes. I'll lose my fucking mind. Boon, should I start streaming? If you want to. Can I get a list of your sources? Reddit on Reddit. When are sub badges? Yeah. How do you keep talking about random shit and unimaginative? I'm unimaginative as fuck, and I can only respond. I don't know. I mean, you'll figure it out, bud. You just gotta stream. I bounce off of chat and other people better than I do myself. If you leave me in my own devices, I don't talk much either. I think any person's capable of Everyone has a strength somewhere. Find that strength, manipulate it, and then turn it into entertainment. That's my only advice to you. Sometimes streaming doesn't come down to talking. Sometimes it comes down to, you know, having a proficient knowledge in a game. Sometimes it comes down to being really good at a fucking game. Sometimes it comes down to eating a lot of food. Sometimes it comes down to putting your tongue next to a microphone and licking it. Look, I don't know what it is that you're good at, but whatever you're good at, exploit it for all the money you can, and then and only then can you truly understand what it's like to be a streamer. And another thing, don't base your streams off of other people, unless you're me, where your content actually revolves around you stealing content from your friends. But base it on, you know, whatever the fuck you feel like it is, because at the end of the day, if you compare yourself to others, you'll never fucking succeed, because your metric will never meet the bar, because you're not that person. Ever. And especially not Germa. No one here can ever be Germa. Sorry. Just being real. Have you ever watched Devin Nash videos? He has a lot of Twitch deep dives, and there are a wellspring of education and content about the platform. I've seen a few of his highlights. He has some good insight. However, I think he reads too deep into a lot of the metrics, but that's his job, I guess, so I get it. But there is a lot to be said about Twitch as a platform and what it's becoming and how to monetize it, which people are just finally discovering within the last 3 years. Because before, you could make a lot of money off of it, but it was a bit different. Now it's like big money, like millions of dollars are rolling into this thing. And I started to realize that when I got my first playing stream, the only playing stream. I didn't make millions off of it, obviously, but the budgeting was good. And it made me realize, wait a second, people take this seriously now. This is like a thing. Because before, I never took it seriously. I always thought it was like a little side gig for people. Well, I mean, when I was streaming actively, I didn't think that. But you know what I'm saying. It's just like, now it's, Boone is a millionaire. Chat, I am not a millionaire. I'm not a millionaire. I did get a free computer and a couple $1,000s pay from that stream. It was really good. Because we wanted to use most of the budget on the plane, which was totally fucking worth it. I'm so happy with that. Anyways, any other questions? You can repeat them if I didn't read them, by the way. Just keep repeating them until I see them. As a non-streamer, what can I do to support my IRL friend who's a small streamer? Just leave a stream on. Watch a stream, like type in his chat every now and then. But yeah, just leave a stream on another monitor so he gets a view tick, so that helps bump him up on a page that he's in. Viewers is the discoverability of Twitch, by the way, the easy way. The more views you have in a category, the more likely a new person's going to click on your thing, or the more likely it's going to be suggested. At least that's how I think it works. And also the people around you too. It's really weird. It's like the people you stream with, or the people who say things that you say. It's weird. Not really entirely sure, but views is a big part of it. So leaving your friend stream on not only will help him get affiliate, which will help him get subs, which will help him get money, but it'll also help him get more discoverability. So yeah, get you and your friends, leave a stream on. Even if you're not even talking it, just leave a stream on. Give him the views. It'll probably help boost his ego enough to keep streaming. But, you know, at the same time, streaming as a hobby is more important when you first start streaming. That bears repeating. Will you loan me money? No. Boone is lying about being a millionaire. I am not a millionaire. People have been saying this for months. Please stop. I need money. Please. Apparently, if you have the stream muted, it doesn't count as a active viewer anymore. What the fuck? Well, here's a tip. It's interesting that you say that. Let me do this. Volume mixer. You see this right here, chat? We came up with a new meta strategy. If they don't count listen to viewers for some weird reason, you can always do this. You can make an incognito tab for your friend or a separate tab on Firefox so you can listen to YouTube or whatever you're doing, or Netflix, and whoop, still a viewer count. Still a fucking viewer count right there. You can at least do that. But yeah, I don't know. Numbers, baby. Any other advice? I have a lot of crazy shit I could tell you about getting a partner as well. I mean, I have a lot of There's a lot of things. There's a lot of things you can know. But make sure you at me if you're asking a question. Otherwise, I won't. I will literally skim through it. My brain cannot keep up with this chat. Where is my residuals for the Potemkin emote millionaire man? I need to commission you for more emotes, Shoes. I need to commission more art. That's a sub goal, by the way. That's a sub goal. Type exclamation point sub goal to figure out you want new art. Like this baby seal that I'm only using for this thing until the next time I open up a PowerPoint, which will be for the history of the world stream if we ever do that. I'm trying to get Flimsy for that because I need a refresher on history. When do I get to kiss the seal? Under the survival, the Natural Selection Endangered Animal Survival Act of Canada, as of 1893, you are legally not allowed to lay your hands on a baby seal at any point in time unless the baby seal approaches you first. And I made that all up, but you can't touch baby seals. Get on it. Is there any resources for figuring out personal audio balancing resources? That is something you kind of have to play by ear. How we do it in the industry is we hop in our friend's stream. We're like, hey, you're too quiet. You're too close to the mic. Get further away. You're too far from your mic. Get closer. It's like a balancing act. Generally, whoop. For me, I'm almost always touching this red bar, but for the most part, you want to be touching this little yellow thing here. I know I said I recommended slobs, and a lot of people got mad at me for it, but this is the better streaming platform or streaming software. However, it is a little bit harder to use. But keep in mind that this little range here, this little yellow range, you want to be taking about a little above average here, and you always want to be louder than the game audio and a little bit louder than the people talking around you, because you are the subject of your stream. You do not want to detract from yourself. As selfish as that sounds, you are promoting your friends, but you're also trying to promote yourself. So make sure that you're slightly louder than everything else going on. But for me, my audio balancing is always terrible. Ask anyone. But also, another bit of advice, we've already talked about this. These two things have different fields. Mainly for your microphone, pop, properties, filters. Click on filters. You need these three things: gain, compressor, and noise gate for your microphone, generally. Because, I don't know, it just sounds good. You can use my settings if you want, and change them how you feel like. Gain will increase the loudness of your microphone and the timbre. The compressor will kind of like, I can't remember anymore. You want to be an audio engineer, I already forgot this shit. All you know is noise gate kind of limits how quiet something or how loud something can be before it's picked up on the mic, and compressor limits how loud something can be before it caps the volume out or bottoms the volume out, essentially. Or it's the other way around. I can't remember. But essentially, these are the settings you'll want to have. Generally, you can fuck with them depending on your microphone. I use a Rode NT1, and I don't have it fully customized out. If Games John was here, he would yell at me and tell me my setup is completely wrong. Brett also uses the same exact setup, or at least he used to. I based mine off of his several years ago. But yeah, it's all case by case. It depends on how much gain you have, what your mic settings are. So not all of this really applies. Any other questions? I got tons. Will you dream of being a baby seal? I will now. Gain, noise gate, then compressor. Well, if I'm doing it wrong, I'm doing it wrong. But I'm sure there's tutorials on YouTube somewhere that can tell you better than me. But so far, I like how my audio sounds, even if it's a little bit shit. And I'm going to change that really soon and make it better. Noob. Someone banned Sput. Thanks for the 16 months, by the way, Sput. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it, bro. Sput, you spelled Boon backwards. Oh, shit. Wait, he undid it, that little bitch. God damn it. I went to study audio in college. That's what I wanted to do when I was younger. And audio engineering wasn't my calling after artillery, sadly. So now I just pretend like I know what I'm talking about. I really like microphones and understanding audio, but there's a lot of shit I don't know, a lot of basic. That's the only reason why you wanted to be made mod. Not as much. I forgot to put Minecraft YouTuber or Minecraft streamer in here, didn't I? That's, you know, this is just the similar thing to MLG streaming category where you die with your game. Also, as a side note, I have an NT1 as well. It is a very good microphone. Yeah, Rode makes good microphones. Sterling Audio makes good microphones. MXL makes some good entry-level microphones. And Shure makes some really good directional, omnidirectional mics, mainly directional microphones as of yet. Yeah, there's a lot of choices. It's kind of like pick your poison at this rate. I think microphone technology is kind of capped out. Like there's not a lot of proprietary tech in microphones now. In fact, some of the best microphones are microphones from like fucking 20, 30 years ago. Like Newmans are like some of the best mics and they're ancient. They're like, they have not changed and for fucking years. The only thing, the technology that does change is the audio interfaces get better and better and cheaper. But outside of that, a lot of mics are very similar. The SM7B is super old design too. Is it really? It is, because you have to use a cloud lifter with it. Yeah. Boon, I've been looking for a new chair for a while. Is there any suggestions? Go on Amazon, look for mesh chair. It might not be for everyone. Look, go to Office Depot and sit in a bunch of chairs. Figure out which chair you like the most. I was kind of a big guy. I was pretty fat before. I still am. So gaming chairs hurt my back. It made it so I could only stream 4 hours after a certain point, and it hurt my neck. So I had to stop streaming because I get like a fucking migraine. So I started using, Garbage Day recommended me a web chair that was like a bootleg version of a, what do they call those chairs? Those fancy web chairs that everyone likes. Herman Miller? I think it's Herman Miller. I got like a bootleg copy of a Herman Miller chair off Amazon, like a Chinese bootleg for like $200. Haven't looked back since. Hasn't broke either, surprisingly. Just look up reviews. I like mesh chairs now. Just whatever chair you can sit on for a long time. Don't get gaming chairs. They're a fucking ripoff. Just get a cheap office chair that's comfortable or an expensive one. Just remember that you want this chair to last, 1, a long time, and 2, be as comfortable, and not by comfortable I mean not super padded, but like something that you can sit on for a long time. You might want to look into what the fuck you can sit on for a long time, because something that looks super padded can sometimes be uncomfortable after a long period of time. Don't ask me why the fuck that is. I have no clue. I had to watch hours of YouTube videos, people sitting in chairs and talking about them before I could find one that worked for me. It took me weeks. It pissed me the fuck off because I was sitting on what was essentially a stool, because the back end of my chair broke off, and that was the second chair that it happened to, and I just said fuck it. And that's how I streamed for a while. It was terrible. A good tip for people starting, if you want to be able to upgrade, getting a cheapish interface with a decent dynamic mic. SM58 is a simple and only, the SM58 is a staple microphone. It's a staple stage microphone that has existed for like 40, 50 years now. And everyone's like, ugh, stage microphone? If you put it through the right interfaces, that microphone can fuck. And also, it's the directional mic as far as I'm concerned, so it doesn't pick up a lot of stuff in the background as much. It just picks out what's in front of it, so it isolates audio really easily. But I recommend USB microphones for people, so they don't have to worry about getting phantom power XLR cables and stuff like that to start. And if they really like it, they can segue into other microphones like the SM7B, the AT2020 XLR, any MXL Max mics, any of the new Sterling models that have come out recently. Sterling Audio models. My NT1 I'm really proud of, but I'm not really. Look, if you're an audio engineer, message me how to fucking min-max the fuck out of this mic, because I'm getting the Podcaster Pro 2 to really fucking get this motherfucker going. I want to get my audio quality perfect. But I also want my audio quality to sound as close to me as possible, because a lot of streamers, they do this thing where they super boost their voice, like they increase the bass, they sound like a podcaster. I don't care for that very much. I just care about clarity and picking up the range of my voice as well as it can. I don't know if this sounds like me in real life, but I feel like it's closer than most like a Shure microphone could. Shure microphones just make you sound good. I just want to sound like me. There's different dynamic ranges and different mics for different people, by the way. We could talk about this for hours, but yeah. There's a lot to know about microphones. Don't worry about half that shit. Just buy a USB microphone for like 60 to 100 bucks. Look up Booth Junkies, figure out which one works for you. Bam, bam, bam. I use a shitty USB mic I bought from high school, and I'm 2 feet away from my air conditioner. Mics do not matter. And like the only thing that matters is like the first 60 to 100 bucks. Anything after that is diminishing returns. I just like putting money into it because I like to see how far I can take it. And also because when I was a kid, I wanted to be a voice actor. And I found out that not being able to read good and not being able to act good doesn't make you good at voice acting. So I gave up on it. And also I got bullied out of the voice actor alliance forums by a bunch of older fucking, what were they? Probably Octopimp. I don't know. Someone bullied me out of there when I was a kid. They said I sucked at voice acting. Dreams crushed. Don't worry, I made fun of them in MS Paint or something. I don't fucking know. Anyways, where were we at? I'm kidding, chat. Yeah, no, Octo actually made fun of me in real life. He punched me and said, "You'll never be a voice actor," and I cried. God, I love Octo. Where were we at again? Any questions? I look, we have a lot of time to fill. I got like 45 minutes. I once tried to do a SpongeBob voice in front of Octo, and he punched me in the stomach until I threw up. Do you think it's a bad idea to get into streaming if you're financially unstable? Just explain my situation. I'm a college student, and I live with my mom. If you're streaming for money to start, you're going into streaming with the wrong idea. You want to stream for fun. Not for money. You're not gonna find money when you start streaming. Trust me, you're not gonna get any money. If you're a college student and you're living off your student loans and you play video games, yeah, go ahead, stream, have fun with it, but don't expect money because it ain't coming. It could get lucky, but that's like a 1 in 1 million shot. Just focus on having fun on stream. That's pretty much it. I'm scared it's a bad idea right now. When I started streaming, I was going through college. And it was stressful because I did 20 hour streams every other day between my classes. So I do a 20-hour stream, go to sleep, wake up, do my college classes, come back, do my homework for the college classes, finish them, go to sleep, wake up, stream 20 hours, rinse, wash, repeat until I got traction. Actual hell. Not sure why I did that. I was probably in a bad state back then. Don't do that. Do not do that, ever. It is a bad idea. You could ask all my old viewers. They will attest to that. I used to do that a lot. Also, there was music requests the entire time. So there's a handful of streams where it was only Reese's Puffs for 20 hours straight in different Reese's Puff remixes. I can tell you I've listened to every Reese's Puff remix, and at one point I could recite every single version of every single kind of version of it by heart. Now I can't. It's out of my head. So that's why I always say the long stream meta worries me, because that's how I got my start, and it's not a healthy way to start. It's not a good, reasonable way to start, and it makes you take long breaks because you burn out faster. So don't do that shit. I know I've been repeating a lot of these things, but it bears. I gotta get this into your heads. But yeah, no, absolutely stream. Just stream whenever you're playing a video game. Whenever you're off class and you're playing a video game, just fucking stream it. Fuck it. Tell your friends, hey, I'm streaming this. You want to watch? Whatever. Fuck you. You know, and then just fucking go for it. And then just do it. See what happens. Have fun. But if we ask you, you're having an issue with discoverability on Twitch in a few sentences, explain how you would try to increase your odds of success for being discovered in Twitch. 4 points that week. Oh, the test. Look, YouTube is the biggest metric next to TikTok. Those two, I feel like more streamers need to start abusing those. If you're not abusing those right now in this golden age of streaming, you are shooting yourself in the fucking foot. Get on that shit right now. Edit for yourself if you can. If you have traction. If you don't have traction, don't fucking worry about it. But yeah, that's my advice. Get on as many platforms as you can that apply to Twitch. Advertise yourself. Make your shit good. Make your content look better than your stream content. and hopefully people will fall in place. Also have good clips so when people come to your channel, they see them right away. And also have good VODs up too. Super important. First impressions are fucking everything. Follow me, by the way, and give me your subs. Which Reese's Puffs remix is the best? It was this guy. He still makes remixes. He did, oh Jesus, the Slam Dunk remix. The Come On and Jam one's the best one because it's like perfectly in sequence. I had so many of those. I used to do remix streams. I used to do DJ streams and remix streams and open up Ableton. I used to do music streams back in the day. But then copyright happened, so I stopped making music forever. Yeah, I have a synthesizer sitting in the corner of my room that's worth 70 bucks. I look at it every day and I'm like, man, I really love to play my Op 6 synth on stream. But that will happen soon. I can feel it. Yo, the Alphinator, thank you for the sub. Damn, see, begging works. Don't do that, but do it. But do it. Are we out of questions? You guys actually out? Nothing? Nothing? You guys got nothing? Damn. You can ask me anything right now. Literally, now's your chance. This is like, after this, I'm not going to answer questions about this. I posted the quiz in the Discord. There's a quiz? What? What? Where is it? Can you link it directly to me? How do you keep it so tight? I'm a nuclear power bottom. That should, as long as people are changing out my fusion cores, I keep it tight 24/7. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? What is this? Oh my god. What was the first roleplay server called? Romano and Juliet? Romano and Jesus? Holy fuck. Wait. Alright, Chad, I actually expect you to finish this test by the end of stream today. You ever have the open book quizzes? I love, dude, those are like the teachers who gave up. I love it. Oh my god. Thanks for the VOD. Yeah, the VOD will be up, chat, 100%. Which is a good stream habit when starting out? Talk often. Play what you feel like. I mean, I feel like a lot of these are true. All of the above. Which of these is not... You should not buy for streaming. Which of the... Oh my god. You actually... What time is on the clock? Which one currently is not a streamer class on the categories? Oh my god. Are you antisocial? True or false? She streams a job or is a hobby. Holy shit, Roy. Oh my fucking god. Are you a teacher? What in the flying fuck? I'm gonna skip class on test day. Well, guess what? You're not, you're grounded. This is amazing. In a few sentences, simply explain what streaming is. I actually want to see these posted in my fucking general. All right, I want these posted in my general, and I want to see your results by tomorrow when I wake up. All right, or wherever the fuck you could post these. Are you kidding me? If you're having issues with discoverability on Twitch, in a few sentences, explain how you would increase your odds of success. Everything I said was a lie. Everything I said was a lie. Are you fucking kidding me? TA, we need to talk after this. You need to inform me next time when we have these quizzes out. These students are fucking cheating. I have to go talk to the dean now. I don't even know if this is an offense because I fell for it. I actually fell for it. Great. I gotta go talk to John Twitch now and get this motherfucker banned. You have decided to become a fighting game streamer. Wow. What's 3 important aspects that you should be prepared for in order to be successful? I feel like I really could have talked more about that. I feel like I could talk more about these different streaming classes. I would love to do just a stream that covers each one of them in depth and like how to start and where you should go. I don't know if that'd be interesting after everything I've said here, because I've kind of been repeating a lot of topics, but it's a good stream. Fuck you. God, I really do feel like I'm in school right now, like for real. This is such a good quiz. I might even do it. Name, date. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, chat. Summary TLDR. Streaming is one of the funnest jobs and most requested job of all time as of late. At least so says 6th graders. Okay? Or whatever the fuck. But nowadays, it is super fun. And yes, it can be easy, but it is what you make of it. And depending on how much time and effort you put into it, you can become a very successful streamer. But it costs you your soul. Or sometimes you just play Roblox. I don't know which one. Bottom text. But yeah, just focus on having fucking fun. I'm gonna keep saying that till the end of time. And if you happen to get traction, then you milk that shit for every ounce of fucking content you can. Okay? And don't burn out. That's pretty much it. That's all I got. If you have any questions, right now is the time to ask. I'm about to fucking close out of this fucking class. I'm about done talking to you. How do you stream for 8 hours and not get exhausted? Sput, I usually have you come on when I become exhausted. You actually know. You actually know. A lot of my friends kind of pick up when I'm exhausted, and they'll hop on my stream and say some goofy fucking shit, and then like revitalize my brain. Even if my brain is completely dead, I don't know what to say. You guys always come in and say something funny. Sub only VOD watching. I might scam people. This is like, oh dude, this is like some rubs hands together, thinks really hard. I could be making some See, man has been giving me money advice, you know, some good money advice. Let me change the song. I feel like I taught Boon more things than I learned in this stream. Okay, what did you teach me? You dumb bitch, father, dad. Go on. The floor is open. The floor is open, Mr. VTuber. VTubing. Okay, you're right. Fuck, he's right. Honestly though, Father Dad, you have the most original streams. I'm surprised you don't stream more. Father Dad's come to me with some really unique ideas that we haven't done yet that are really fucking golden. You need to stream more, you dumb fucking bitch. I gotta stop saying that. I can't help it. You guys piss me off so much. When are you playing more Yakuza? Maybe tomorrow. Yeah, I could do it tomorrow. I might play some Guilty Gear after this, but I don't know if I'm going to stream it or not. Don't worry, we're going to be doing this again next year, but I feel like I can get a little bit more in depth with this. So we'll see how far we can go with this. Well, you think I always have these ideas? You have some crazy ideas. Sai. I have a completely unrelated question. What is the question? I don't know if this is sustainable for my watch. Yeah, I've been streaming really late lately. I'm trying to fix my streaming schedule so I can stream at 5 again. That's my preferred time. 5 p.m. is like my favorite time right now. It used to be 1, but I changed that quickly. What do you use for hosting servers? That is actually a related question. That kind of links into streaming. I highly recommend NFO servers, aka nuclear fallout servers. They have multiple options. They have server rentals. They have game rent, like you can like rent a game server where they do most of the peripherals for you. They have virtual servers that you can change the regions of. They got a lot of shit. Not sponsored, by the way. I wish I was, actually. I talked to their CEO, John. That's his name, John, the CEO. Really good company. Can't recommend it enough. I've tried a bunch of servers, but they're by far the best ones. I'm gonna play Minecraft and Titanfall 2. I'll play Titanfall 2 with you if there's like online multiplayer. I'm down if you're willing to teach me how to do the online multiplayer. Could be fun. Could be fucking fun. Look, I'm here to answer more questions. I feel like I didn't cover enough at all. I feel like I repeated a lot of the slides. I don't know. I feel like there's so much more I could say, but I don't know what it is because I've talked so long. I've talked so much. When are you playing We Were Here with Sci-Fi? Next question. Soon. I fucking hate puzzle games. I'll do it because I make Sci-Fi play games all the time. God damn it. Sci-Fi and Boon will host TF2 servers. We have a TF2 server right now. Sci-Fi, your community is more than welcome to join. All I have to do is we could just message me about it later. We do like Team Fortress 2 midday and stuff. We can like combine it into one thing. All right, here's a question. What's your stance on raids from really small streams? It always feels awkward to be the gut rating a 100 viewer stream with 3 people. I'm fine with that because I get 3 viewers. I don't fucking care. Like, I worry about that stuff too when I raid my friends, but at the end of the day, they, you know, more viewers. I don't care. Raid big or small, dude, don't fucking matter. I'll take your fucking viewers from you. Give them to me. Give them to me right now. When are you going to finish Jump King? Next question. Team Fortress 2 or Titanfall? Team Fortress 2. What's your opinion on rating versus hosting? People still host? I didn't know people still hosted. Hosting's just automated now. It's like a side thing no one pays attention to. I'm pretty sure we don't even get alerted when people host us. It's usually raids. Raids are better. Raids are superior. They just directly inject your chat into other people's channels, which is good. I didn't discuss rating. Oh boy. I did not discuss that at all. Let me get into that. Rating is one of the best features Twitch has ever implemented, and it has helped with overall growth of both the platform and smaller streamers. It's added discoverability into it. And a lot of larger streamers at first were worried about it. But the weird thing is that there is this little meta thing. This was in the older thing where actually there's a slide for it in here. I don't know which one it was. I think it was the one where I talk about networking. I'll go to the networking slide just as default, just for context. That is a good question. I can now pad out my stream. I don't know where it is. Give me a second. I've probably passed it. Advertising, DMCA, art and branding. I probably passed it. I don't know where it is. Look, it doesn't matter. Look at this cool ass slide. We'll put you to advertising. Okay, listen. All right, raids are fucking huge. Not Raid Shadow Legends, but raids are huge because they generally inject a new audience into your own audience, and hosting just dumps the viewers into your stream, but it doesn't necessarily move them into your chat, which is where most people will end up following you from. So I think raiding is superior, and if you're worried about streamers stealing your viewers, then you should probably rethink why you're streaming in the first place. I think it's super important to share viewers because it makes your relevancy stand longer. Like, the one major thing about this is that, God, it's so hard to articulate this. This is a really important thing I want to talk about, but I just didn't because my mind got overwhelmed from all this fucking shit we talked about. Essentially, every stream category kind of lives within a social bubble, even if you don't know the people inside and outside of it, even if they raid you. having a lifeline of people, a wealth of people that all share similar viewers to you. And I now have a lot of different viewers from my friends, but we still share viewers in common, you know? But the important thing is that eventually you guys will get tired of watching me. That's fair. You can't watch me every single day, 4 to 5 to 10 hours every day. Some of you do. You're freaks. I appreciate you for it. But I don't expect you guys to watch me forever, right? So you guys are going to move on to other channels. Okay? But here's the thing. The cool thing is, when I introduce you to other channels that are also interconnected to my own channel, I'll end up on their channel eventually. Right? You'll get sick of me. Maybe you'll watch Sput because Sput's funnier, right? You'll go watch Sput. He says some hilarious shit. He literally bullies an entire server of 40-year-old role players for 8 hours straight. Fucking hilarious. Go follow his dumb little bitch ass. You know? But then you're like, man, I love Sput, but I need a break. He's having another powdered burger arc. And then suddenly you see me on his stream and you're like, oh yeah, Boon. Or you see me in the corner and you're like, oh yeah, Boon. Or he raids me and you're like, oh yeah, Boon. You know what I mean? And vice versa. We're pretty much, okay, essentially all we're doing is spitting into each other's mouths. Because if we're not spitting in each other's mouths, we're spitting on the ground. And what happens when you spit on the ground? That liquid, that lovely, delicious aqua evaporates into the upper atmosphere, a place I like to call the XQC Summit 1G Moon Germa territory. And I can't have that, okay? You guys will leave for different fields, even VTubers, which I'm afraid of. I'm scared of them. That's why I bowed down to them and kissed their feet, and now I'm a part of their sphere. But yeah, you want to be injected in so many spheres of influence, and you also don't want to be picky about who you raid, because if you're picky about who you raid, then there's a problem. You should raid smaller streamers than you, and they should do it in kind. It doesn't really matter, like either or really, but as long as you're not like picky about it, it kind of like makes a little network where viewers never leave your sphere of influence fully. That sounds kind of weird, doesn't it? It sounds like some dictator shit. I'm being this in like a kind-hearted way. Like everyone, if your viewers get tired of watching you, they'll go watch someone else, but then they'll see you again at some point and be like, I'll go watch Boon today. I feel like watching them talk about spitting in each other's mouths. And that's what raiding is. It's just you spitting into your friends' mouths and everyone's increasing their viewers and saturating each other with the same or newer viewers over and over again. And if someone gets tired of watching you, they'll go watch them, but at least there's rediscoverability in them watching you again. Something that Bruce kind of taught me. Bruce has taught me a lot about streaming. He is a really good guy. Like really, I don't know, all my friends are, dude. It's insane. I'm very happy where I am because anywhere outside of this area that I'm in, well, now VTubing is pretty welcoming too, but a lot of other fields, like if you're starting out by yourself, it is hell. I have the luxury and the luck to be here and streaming to more than just 3 people now, so it's been a long trip. Also, Ishi, I just fucking fucked your name up again for the 18th time. Ishigi Diggy Dewap, thank you for the 5 gifted fucking subs. I appreciate it. That's every fucking time. It's so hard to read your name. Jesus Christ. Bruce taught you about spitting into other people's mouths. Are there any other questions? They could be advanced questions about weird stream stuff, about what we do. I mean, now's the time. It doesn't have to be about growing as a streamer. It could be literally anything. Or even how I do my streams. I didn't really cover my streams well enough in this, honestly. Thoughts on staying in a stream chat or leaving immediately as a raider? I don't know. People want to watch, they keep watching. I just view it as a way, like, I'm not going to hate on chat if they don't want to watch my content. It just means I need to try harder. I'm going to hate on them if they come in my chat and say my stream sucks and then leave without some criticism. But, yeah. Do you employ the use of the poop sock? Sadly, that's a VTuber technology that only Leaflet uses. And she's kind of a freak. Don't tell her I said that. How do you deal with people self-inviting themselves to games while streaming? That is a really good fucking question. Holy fuck. Only a streamer could ask that, and here we are. Man, that depends. That's like case by case. Sometimes, for me, it's I let people know whether or not immediately if I want them on my stream or not, usually, or if I only want one other person on stream with me or not. But if I want people on my stream, I just join the Kraken Discord voice chat or Sam's or something. Whoever piles in, and I just let them in. But sometimes when we're role playing and then 8 people join the Discord or something, and we're not like they're just there, it's like what the fuck. So I don't know. You just kind of like, I guess you just tell them, hey, like no one to join. But for the most part, I normally don't give a shit. It's usually just Sput being the problem, honestly. God, I hate Sput. I'm kidding. That's a really good question though. I never really thought about that actually. Huh. That is a thing though, because we have so many people, you know? We have so many people and they don't know when to join. I guess what Lena and I do is we make a room in the Discord and we mark it invite only, or we put the amount of people that are allowed to join it, and then usually people don't actively join it. But if I leave it open and without any like tag thing on it, everyone will just fucking join even if the game is full, which is always like, unless the game isn't like hyper focused on competitiveness, I don't give a shit. I don't care. I'm just reacting any. But if I was playing Overwatch or if I was playing Tarkov and I'd have 8 people talking to me while I'm trying to fucking focus, I would lose my fucking shit so fast. Like I would lose my shit. But for the most part, my doors are open to most of my friends, unless it's a streamer class or a specific thing. Or Wacko mode. What were the other questions? There's a lot of questions actually. Just suddenly they start rolling out. Never mind streaming or groups. Yeah, that's like a thing. Like one friend invites one friend, and the next thing you know, you have too many friends. You gotta remake the Discord again. It's like you have 8 Discords in with all your friends groups, and you're like, Jesus Christ, what happened? Let's see. Sci-Fi is scaring me. He keeps DMing me my address. True. He does that with me all the time. Just out of curiosity, do you think more people find streams... Hold on. My sizes are so dry because my allergies. Okay, let me reread that. My brain just did not catch it at all. It's not catching. Just out of curiosity, do you think more people find streams from watching connected streamers, friends, etc., or suggested from Twitch? That is a good question, and that is a month-by-month basis thing. Sometimes I get a lot of new viewers, but a lot of the times I get viewers from my friends and vice versa. They get viewers from me, but I get a lot of new viewers from very oddly specific streams that stay around. So it's a bit of both. That's why it's important to spit into each other's mouths. That way the spit doesn't evaporate. You know what I'm saying? But it's a bit of both. Sometimes I get viewers from tags. Sometimes viewers just come in here from the category. Like, it just depends on how you advertise your stream. I don't have enough discoverability options as of yet. Like, I don't have an active YouTube channel. I don't really have an active clip channel. I don't really have a TikTok. I don't really use my Twitter to advertise. If I did, I would have more outside discoverability, which is starting to happen naturally on this platform. Twitch is starting to recommend me because of my view amount, but that's about it. And whatever category I land in, I usually get top 5 in that category, unless it's like a new release or a really big game. Like if I stream Guilty Gear right now, I'm pretty sure I'd be top of the category because it's like 3 in the fucking morning or 2 in the morning. You shouldn't worry about raiders leaving your stream. Sometimes they just get sent to the raid and they fall. Yeah, most people I expect, like if I get a raid, like the numbers go up, and I expect like 75% of them to go to sleep. But let me tell you, the chemicals that happen in my brain when I get raided is like, I fucking love it. Same with hunting good clips. I love hunting good clips. I live for really good clips. There's moments, the thing that rekindled my streaming career, like made me want to come back to streaming, was I took like a month-long break. I was super sad. I fucking lost my dog. I was down on fucking money. Shit was going wrong. Life was bad. And then one day I came back and I fucking streamed, what was it fucking called? Dread Hunger. I said, fuck it, I gotta stream. And all my friends said, okay, we're gonna stream it together. And I was like, fuck yeah. So all my friends there, it was really fucking easy. And I remember there was this one moment. I don't know what the clip is called, but it was like, you ever watch Haikyuu? God, this is gonna sound really stupid. You ever watch Haikyuu? There's moments in the volleyball anime Haikyuu where the main character has these like, this is why I love volleyball. Like he realizes like his brain, like the chemicals in his brain fucking sparkle the fuck up. That literally happened to me at that very moment, realizing that I had made one of the best clips in my entire life. But at the same time, there's not enough context to make the clip good, really. But it just made me love streaming again. There's just moments like that, you know, that where I'm like, damn, my brain feels so good. No, I'm the side character. I got the side character relevation. The reservation. Yeah, that word. That word. Relevant? No. Zen moment. I don't know. Revelation. That's my. Whoa! I just had like a little seal seizure. What the fuck? I can't do it again. What the fuck? I'd love to go back into clipping one day. When the DMCA crackdown happened, I got so fucking nervous about clipping. I might get a streamer ban. Chat, if you're worried about with me at least, you can clip everything. I check all my clips after streaming and I delete the ones that have copyrighted material. So don't worry about it. I do that part for you. Just clip what you think is funny. And if it's really good and it's copyrighted, I'll probably fucking keep it. I am hunting clips like a madman. If I miss your question, just at me again. And I'll fucking reread your question. I'm boosting this queue again. Oh, you're adding someone else. Oh no, you're quoting someone else. Oh no. What do you do? Wait, hold on. What do you do if you have fallout with another streamer, but your community is intermingled? Whoo, boy. Oh boy. Okay, that is a good question. The first thing you have to do is address the thing. Unless it's like personal drama between you and that person, but if it's like more serious, you have to address the thing. You have to address the thing and let them know, hey, I don't want to see you talking about this person. I don't want to see you harassing this person. I don't want you guys coming in harassing me. I don't want to see this guy's fucking emotes. And that's pretty much it. That's the long and short of it. You just communicate to them, hey, chat, this is what I'm not going to talk about all of this unless you have to. It depends on the scenario. If it's just standard, like, I just hate this guy kind of thing, usually you could be like, look, we don't like each other. I don't really want to see his stuff here. You know, we had a bad fallout. Just don't post his emotes. You can set the Nightbot to ban emotes. The problem is if the person is the most used emote streamer, then you're gonna run into some issues. It's gonna, but yeah, that's the one way you can do it. Generally, is that you can just use Nightbot to auto ban any emotes. Yeah, Tomato being one of them. I fucking hate Tomato. God, I fucking hate him. Oh my god. I'm kidding. I love that guy. Jesus, that was a really good question. I'm gonna hit some really good fucking questions. That was insane. Any other questions? You can throw in the real ones. All you need to worry about is just communicating to your chat. Hey, look, this is what's up. I don't really like this guy. He doesn't like me. Don't harass the guy. Blah blah blah. Usually a lot of it's handled off stream, but it's good to bring it up on platform too. It's good to communicate things to your chat when things are bothering you. That's you know, that's streaming 101. Honestly, sometimes you have to break the pacing of your stream or break character and be real with your chat about things. It goes into the whole thing about you know, setting boundaries with your chat kind of deal and what you feel comfortable with and stuff. You always have to set those. You should never be afraid to break character for a little bit. And I know streamers say don't break character, but sometimes you kind of got to. When I say break character, I mean like straight up give him like the realest talk ever. Like, I do it a little too much nowadays, but I don't fucking care. I came in just in time to hear you talk shit. Lisa, fight me IRL. Fight me IRL right now. Fisticuffs out. Let's fucking go. Apparently, Lisa's gonna challenge Sam to a boxing match. It's gonna be fucking crazy. It's gonna be fucking nuts. It really is. I love this chart. Oh, okay. You said you would lower the cost of banning an emote, but forgot. Yeah, I'll do that eventually. Any other questions? Any other major questions? I think we're out. I think we did them all, didn't we? Wow, we really killed it today. Or everyone's asleep. It's either or. It's either or. All right. Well, there's all 87 slides or something like that. Good class. I hope you guys had a good time. I wish I could have covered more. There's so much I wanted to say, but it's just not possible to say it in one sitting. That's why I guess there's multiple classes in a semester. But if you ever have any questions about streaming after this, you can still ask me. I am always willing to help as someone who started from the very bottom and worked their way up and had the luxury of friends and so on and so forth. I know what it's like to be at the very bottom, and I know what it's like to be at the very top, but still feel like you're at the bottom and not even be at the top, if that makes any sense. But yeah, I'm always down. I love talking about this shit. I could talk about for hours. In fact, most of my content revolves around me talking about streaming lately. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the class. I literally did this like 90% of this all in one day. Let's go back down to the credits, I feel like. Oh wait, hold on. Look, there's a mana drawing here. Pog. Okay. Again, Bomb, thank you for so much. They made me this little seal. Super fucking good. I think it made the stream 8 times better. I kind of like this. I kind of like this PNG tuber thing. I might do it again sometime. Bleepy, thanks for helping with the spell checking and not spell checking at the same time. And Reds, thanks for the funny pictures. Thank you guys. I really appreciate it. Y'all saved me like 2 hours of my life stressing out trying to make this roll out in time. We got so much done. I made so many fucking slides. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you didn't, I hate you. All right, who are we gonna raid? Who are we raiding? Hold on, let me check. Or I can play Guilty Gear. No, I'm not gonna play. Oh my God, Hobo is playing. Hold on a fucking second. Hobo is playing. Yo, I might play. Yo, hey, look, Hobo's playing with Rids right now. That's crazy. All right, look. Don't say I don't do chat favors. I'm gonna raid chat. All right. Hobo's playing fucking Vampire the Masquerade. I might go play. Fuck it. Oh God, I love this game so much. These two are really good at this game. Actually, they're fucking cracked as fuck. Like they might be on crack. I don't know. But yeah, thanks for joining me. Tomorrow, if I do feel like streaming, I feel like I fucking hit the paint too hard today. Jesus. If I do end up streaming, it's gonna be me not really talking, playing more Yakuza. So be there for that. It's gonna be really fun. It's my first playthrough of any Yakuza game ever. I fucking hope you guys enjoy. We have a TF2 server up for anyone who's interested. All you have to do is go to my Discord and go in the whitelist section. It was attained through a sub goal. We have more sub goals. Check them out later on. We really need to unlock more of them because I want more art. Fuck you. Also, we have TTS now, but the shit's disabled. Oh, let me thank all the subs. Oh, Jesus. Okay, well, hold on really quick. Oh, God, how much time do we have left? I'm going to try. If I don't, I'll just thank you guys next stream. Oh, there's so many follows. You guys got follow walled. You guys got follow walled. Oh, Jesus. Look, everyone that subbed, I appreciate you. If you're mad about it, you can message me later. There's like 100 fucking refollows because you guys wanted to fucking meme. You guys wanted to fucking meme on me. But yeah, yo, I'll see you guys later. Go stream.
Thanks for the
Manda, no! Manda! I know I can't. Oh, no. Oh, no. Thank you, Manda. What the fuck? Now I gotta go on Manda's stream and pay her back. Thank you. Oh, God. Okay, well, the stream's over. I gotta... All right. I'll see y'all later.